have defeated the Archmage. And unfortunately, in his place is something that has claimed him. And it doesn't seem like it's going to just simply let you all go.
You could ask it.
Well, I think we could ask it.
We'll find then. Whoever feels like asking it.
Hey, man. Could you just, like, I don't know if we're really into this, and, like, you know.
Maybe
it feels like we're really mucking up your schedule, so, like, if you've got other stuff to do, we're fine with getting out of here.
He looks over and says, my schedule just cleared up.
Oh, no.
So, if everyone could go ahead and roll us a new initiative, please.
Another opportunity to suck, isn't it, Gary? Ah, he did too. He did. Look at the fucking wall.
Wait, I guess I'm still invisible, aren't I?
You are.
Well, that's not
And I
great.
still have the rounds counted.
Are we all doing that?
Yes.
Yes.
As a team.
Speak for yourself.
Unity.
Oh my god, really?
I did okay. Very okay.
Come on, Grumpy
Oh,
boy.
no way.
Okay, so he's going first.
I rolled, for Feather and Gully, both of them ones. I rolled both nat ones.
Oh, good.
Oh, that was the no way.
That's helpful.
One right after the other.
Very
Wow.
helpful. Way to go, Feather and Gully.
You know, if we all go last, technically we go first.
It's true.
NPCs are always
All right.
a little glitchy sometimes.
20 and above.
No, don't worry, Colin.
Awesome. 20 to 15?
Probably not.
Nah,
Oh my god. Okay.
Final boss.
Yeah, the final boss was fucking initiative and we lost.
yeah, we just lost. What a
15 to 10.
14.
13.
Okay. 2 more. Good.
We're tired, man. It's been a long
That would
dungeon.
be
It's been...
Finn, Gorna.
We were first and second in the rotation anyway.
Below 10.
I got a 9.
9.
6.
I also got a 6.
Okay,
But
so
you go ahead of me, because, yeah.
Because you don't have dexterity.
No.
We got little legs.
Because I got little legs.
Zilgrim, then Feather,
Can't be dexterous.
then Gully.
I have, like, little bits of metal in my pockets all the time and shit. Like, I'm just
So-
carrying a bunch of stuff.
First up, to no one's surprise, is the Horn Devil.
What?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sounds
to
back
break
at
it to
fudge
you.
and rolls.
Bloody hell.
Oh, it's about to be, yes.
Let's see. Group.
Where am I? Oh, good.
The Horn Devil is going to make 2 attacks against you with its pitchfork. First one is a 26. The second one is a 22.
Both hit.
Uh, 36 damage. And then Feather, he is going to throw a fireball at Feather. Not the spell fireball,
But a ball of fire.
but a ball of fire, yes.
My pants were just nearly shit.
25. Yes, no, don't worry.
That will be soon.
25 hits.
I've been picking on my cat.
13
This
damage
entire campaign.
to Feather.
It's not changing the night.
As a huge ball of flame hits Feather right in the chest. He is,
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
he's just going to laugh, and he's going to start to cackle.
Finnegan, it's your turn.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Do I know anything about this fella?
Give me, like, what exactly are you?
Like, have I read anything about this sort of situation? What maybe to avoid? What might be helpful?
Give me, give me a history check with advantage.
Yeah, because you got the talking book.
I'd say give me a history check with advantage. And are you proficient in history?
No.
I would say you are proficient with this particular question.
Cool.
Because you have a book directly related to this.
I rolled a 1, but
Reroll that.
nat 20.
Oh,
and
so it's
it's a 25.
25.
You have a photographic memory of the past.
Pornographic
I
memories.
got
So-
a nat 1 and then a nat 20, dude. Can we,
That was pretty sick.
So that's
The duality of man.
25.
yeah,
The two genders.
Yeah.
What's your proficiency bonus?
3.
3. Okay, plus 2 in that. All right. Let's see. Okay. You know that he is immune to fire.
Yeah, I
That's
kind of assumed that.
pretty obvious. You also know that he's immune to poison.
Okay. Good to know.
He's immune to the poison damage and the poison condition. He is also resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons that aren't silvered. So if you don't have a magical weapon or a silvered weapon, he has resistance to it. You know he also has resistance to cold damage.
Okay.
Ooh, he has a resistance to cold.
And that's what you know about him.
Okay. I'm gonna move back to like just a little bit
Okay.
maybe there, and I'm going to load my rifle.
Okay, rifle loaded. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Gorna.
Let's see. Am I in a threatened square?
You are technically 10 feet. There's
Okay.
a 5-foot square between you two.
Okay, but he doesn't have a 10-foot threat.
Oh, like, are you in a threatened square? You have to find out.
Oh, okay.
Find out in character.
That's-
Nice, bitch.
That's fine.
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, let's just get back here.
Okay. I'm just gonna move in
Yeah.
around him to the back. That's fine.
Attempt to use some flanking advantage.
Yeah, you got it.
And I'm gonna attack with the +2 longsword. Let's see. Come on. 24.
24 hits.
All right. That's a D10. 17 damage.
17 damage.
Second attack. Ooh, a 17.
17 misses.
Alright then. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Gorna, after you, it is Quinran.
I'll move over yon, and I'm gonna charge up a mind freak bolt.
A mind freak.
What now?
A psychic bolt.
A psychic fire bolt.
He's going to make him see Chris Angel.
Yes,
I was
apparently.
gonna. To me, that makes it feel like he's gonna like bolt him with like a cigarette or something.
Oh no.
Something from the 90s.
Never
It's
mind.
gonna smell like a cigarette.
Somebody
Yeah.
else's turn.
Oh no. Woof, miss entirely.
I don't even think the spell went
Garuk.
off.
Oh.
Yes.
We're at the end of the
Garuk,
line
it is-
finally.
It is your turn.
Wake up! It's your turn.
Actually, you're only 5th.
Wow.
Totally still has to
Zilgrim, Feather, and Gully all have to go still.
Alright.
I'm glad we're getting all these ones out of the way now.
Sure, out of the way. Now, at
What's a
this
one?
stage.
Right, yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, 21 hits.
Okay, cool.
What are you attacking with?
My +1 longsword.
Okay, just checking.
What was that? 7 + 7. That's 14.
14 damage?
Yep, that's
Oh,
for
yeah.
the. Oh. That's for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Yes. 5 + 7 is 12.
12 damage. Two big hits from Garuk. After Garuk, we have Zilgrim. Huge, leathery, winged beast flapping in this room between your friends now and the place
Oh,
where
do we still have Bless on us? Is that still happening? from the
yes.
I
last
believe so.
Yeah,
I was gonna
because
say,
I was
think
keeping
that's
track of. I was keeping track of it, and it was
Aw.
the same
Damn.
count as my invisibility, which is only halfway up. So 5 more rounds.
5 more rounds. Okay.
I'm glad he knew that because I did not.
Wish I remembered it because I would have hit.
Dang.
Oh, well.
I would like to try and cast a Sacred Flame.
Yes, go for it. Is that you roll or they make a save?
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
It must beat 14.
Yes.
It beat.
Yes.
Okay.
Like 24.
Well then.
Yes, he's very dexterous as you cast it. He, with one flap of his wings, shifts immediately out of the way.
Well, that's all I have.
Um,
That's what I had to offer
It
this
is
round.
Feather's turn. Feather is going to back up 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. If you would back Feather up 30 feet for me, please. And then she is going to drink a potion. I believe you have a greater healing potion. Which one is that? Is that? I don't know,
should be
that's 3, I believe. 3d4.
Yes.
Okay.
3d4 + 3.
Cool. She'll heal for 11. She drinks a potion.
Slugging potions already. It's a good sign. What have we generated? About 25 damage.
And
Maybe.
that is the end of Feather's turn. Gully is currently back there near the
Stone thingy.
near the altar and near that writhing worm thing, and he's just going hey it's getting bigger,
Uh-oh.
what do we do?
Kill it!
Kill it.
Well,
Cut it in half.
Okay. he's gonna attack the worm a couple of times.
Slice it in twain.
Clifton Twain. Clifton Twain.
First one hits.
Cleave.
Second one does. Plus
I do
7.
not want to
Second
deal with
one
some
hits as well.
overgrown grub in a minute. That's nasty.
That
Any
is.
chance if we kill the grub, the demon will just poof into nothingness?
There's always the chance.
There's always the chance, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're like cousins or anything.
Nah, I don't doubt
17
it. I don't think they
damage to the
know each
grub.
other really.
They've never met.
He just stabs at it twice, and this gross liquid pours from it. It's not just. It's like blood mixed with pus. It's gross looking.
Ew.
Bile.
Dope.
It doesn't smell great either.
Absolutely bile.
It's awful. That takes us to the Horn Devil.
Juicy, juicy.
It's obviously the Quajoth, the Undermaw's birthing form.
Larvae.
The larvae.
Larva.
Grub.
Yeah, you know.
Whoa.
Was that supposed to be the grub's voice, or?
You know what? It probably was, and you're being a judgmental prick because
Wow. Wow.
Still just
It's
been
coming
used.
right at him, huh?
He is going to turn around.
trying to oppress me.
Sensitive about their SpongeBob background fish impersonation.
He's so the Horned Devil is going to take his pitchfork and he's going to look at both of you now that he sees you both. He's going to make his first attack back at you, Gorna.
No.
For a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh no.
You take
So many.
15 damage.
Oh, so many damage.
And Garuk, he turns to stab you as well. Ooh, for a 12.
That's a miss.
Misses you, and then he. At that point, he
Letting him
turns
hit me
to...
threw him off, so you're welcome.
Uh-huh. Let's see. He turns back to Zilgrim, who cast something at him just a minute ago, and he will hurl flame at Zilgrim. For a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
You take.
It would. It would hit.
You take 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Let's see. He is then going to. No, he's not going to move. He doesn't really have much of a reason to move. He's doing okay. That's Finnegan. It is your turn.
Well, I don't want to shoot my friends. They'll get hurty. So I
Well,
I don't have a magical weapon.
is this thing magical or is it just a gun?
I mean, there's something magical about guns in my opinion.
Trying not to keep this political.
No. I don't know. You know, honestly.
And, I mean, you know that it does explosion damage, so...
To everyone within 5 feet of what I shoot.
Huh. It sure does. But, also...
Well, if you look, his head is well above 5 feet above us.
Uh-huh.
It's true.
You think our god is going to allow that?
Oh, absolutely not, but it's worth a shot.
Maybe.
He's such a giant, ostentatious
Depends on
man.
what you roll, I'll say.
I
I'll tell you what, if you crit, yeah, you hit him in
Okay.
you hit him in the face, and Garuk and Gorna don't take any damage because the explosion's too high up.
Plenty enough reason to try.
At
If
this
you
point,
crit.
do you get advantage for attacking from being while being invisible?
You get advantage on the attack, but you wouldn't get sneak attack unless it's a like melee
Yeah,
attack, basically.
but you do get advantage on this roll.
You don't
Yeah.
get sneak attack
You
on a range?
you do
I
the
just
sneak
like you
attack
get on
range,
spells.
I will on a range attack too.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so it's what is the rule? It's you.
It's not magic.
No. The rule is for sneak attack. It's sneak attack. It grants you. Yeah, sneak attack grants you advantage, but just because you have advantage on a roll doesn't mean that you have
get
sneak attack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You always get advantage if you're hidden, though.
Yes. Yeah, if you are successfully hidden, you will have advantage on the
Okay,
roll.
I am going to, because I feel like this is a safer bet. I'm going to cast Catapult. Is there anything I can throw?
You have a bag full of shit.
That's true. There's a bunch of stuff in there.
Is there anything you can throw?
1 to 5 pounds.
Do I have anything you can throw? I have a gigantic
How about the-
diamond.
How about the grub?
Ooh.
The grub looks like it's a bit big. It's probably twice that, maybe
Oh,
more.
What a shame.
Oh, really?
The grubs.
Oh, really?
The grubs-
Well, I can use a level 2 spell slot to lift 10 pounds.
Okay. I would say the grub's probably about 10 pounds at this point. It's pretty meaty and thick. Yeah, it's gross.
Are you
Dude,
going to
you're
yeet the
tempting
bug
me.
at
I mean, it's gross, so maybe he'll be like, ew, and then go home.
I gotta go shower.
This outfit is ruined. I have to go home now.
That's what I would do. I would leave.
I
I
feel
mean,
like,
and it is leaking fluid at this point.
yeah,
Nasty.
I feel like this is a good idea.
Okay. All right.
This is a great idea.
I don't see how anything could go wrong. So that's what I'll do. I'll use a level 2 spell slot to huck the grub at the devil.
Fucking grubs at the devil in the pale moonlight.
Have you ever hugged a crab at a devil in the family life?
I'm sorry.
This is happening.
It is happening. There's nothing I can do about it because
This
the
is
rules say this is happening. So
I'm really impressed that it took this long
what
for
are
us
the-
to go this far off the rails.
What
We've
does
further
catapult
off
say
the rails
exactly?
in horrible ways before.
Says that grub's about to hit that devil in the motherfucking face.
Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. In either case, both the object and the creature or solid surface take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. But it would be 4d8 because it's level 2.
Okay, it calculates the damage. So it is 10 pounds. A 10-pound object, if it hits, will deal 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
To each of them.
Yeah.
To both the
the
object
grub.
and
To
the,
the
and the
object
devil.
and the devil.
Yeah, dude.
Gotcha.
We're killing roaches with the swatter,
Okay, all
but
right.
we're throwing them at the swatter.
Okay, so how far can you throw this grub?
90 feet.
90 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. I want to know where it'll go if you miss. Because there's right. Yeah, I
You're
just
not
want to know
wrong.
where it'll go.
Right
if
into
you
Garuk
miss.
slap.
Okay.
Anyway, I start chopping it. I'm chopping it.
Go ahead and cast the spell.
Well, he has to make a dex saving throw. I don't attack.
Oh, okay. So you just have the grub and
I
you
just,
can fling
yeah,
it.
the grub is flying either way.
He used telekinesis, Jack.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he makes a dex save that
Okay.
has to be, what is it? Is it,
Whatever your
spell
spell
save DC.
is.
let's see what's here. I just have 11. Isn't it 11 plus dex?
Your spell save DC.
Your spell save DC should be 10 plus your casting modifier, I'm pretty sure.
So then it'd be 15.
No, it's 8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier
Plus
plus your
proficiency.
proficiency bonus.
There
So
you go.
it'd be 16.
16. Okay, so he has to beat a 16 dex save.
Please, God.
It was a 17 for his dex.
No.
So he does dodge, and this large grub goes right past him and splats onto the stairs. And now I need a grub.
Fucking just move the whole fucking
I
sarcophagus.
didn't think that I was gonna need a grub.
Here. That's grubby.
Ew. Yeah, that'll
Or
work.
Grick.
That'll work.
So it's
So,
right in the, let's see, left 2 more squares. And, like, towards the demon 1 step. There you go.
And
That's where it landed, and it takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Like a son bitch.
Aw. I'm sad he made his check.
Me too. I have enough.
oh, okay.
I think I have enough d8s in here. I think. Am I blind? Okay, I need 1, I guess. I thought I had 4. 11. That's so weak.
Gross. This grub splats onto the stairs, and it fucking and it leaks this juices all over the stairs. You notice though, it seems to still be growing in size.
That's not good.
if we shrink it?
Gorna.
Can we just do that?
I attack the
Yeah,
demon.
We just need to remove more juices.
Devil.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
that's
just
fair.
poke more
Says
holes,
devil.
let them come out.
Not a
Yeah.
demon.
Let it deflate.
Attack the devil. 26.
26 hits, yes.
Hooray!
17 damage.
17.
Man, keep rolling that purple one.
Oh my god. I rolled a pair of 3s.
Mm.
Did you roll your
Ouch.
D4?
Oh. So 15.
Not quite gonna cut it. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Recount.
I demand a recount. Alright. That's it.
Okay. Quinrin.
Well, given the news of the situation and the wriggliness of the grubby guy, I guess I'm going to attempt to stop that from being a thing. And we're going to hit him with a psychic firebolt. We're going to attempt to.
Oh, okay.
Attempt. That's a fun word.
Attempt, yes.
So 14
14 to
on
hit.
the grub, yeah.
14 hits the grub, yes.
14 hits the grub. Thank
Yes.
Christ, I can't suck all day. Maybe I can. 10.
10
10
damage.
psychic damage.
Alright.
I'm gonna wreck its little
It
bug.
wriggles and writhes around on the ground quite vigorously. But it is still alive and moving.
Plant my scared ass over here.
Alright, Garuk, it is your turn.
Get him.
Get him.
Come on, big greenie.
Get him. You can do it.
You've been such a sweet, sweet boy this whole time. Bury that sword in its chest and see what that sounds like. I bet it goes
24.
24 hits.
Yeah, see? It went.
Gross.
If you give him a sucking chest wound, it'll give you $1.
Max damage. 8 plus 7.
15.
15. And roll number 2. Or attack number 2. $15 plus 7, 22.
22 definitely hits.
That's good news.
Another max damage. 15.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Chunk. Good swings.
Two big hits from Garuk again. Zilgrim, it is your turn.
I'm going to try to attack the grub.
The grub, alright, go for it.
With Word of Radiance. It has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. 21.
Damn! Why won't they let me hit them?
Sorry. They're rolling pretty high. They each have some pretty high saving throws. Neither one of them has a terribly high AC, but they have some pretty high saving throws. Being magical things and all.
That's fair. But not to me.
But not to you.
No, just switch to spells that you have to hit with.
Feather.
Because I have so many of those.
Feather is going to go ahead and shoot the Horn Devil. No. Feather is going to attempt to blast the Horn Devil with her new hand.
Yeah.
Eventually, we
Or
gotta
like
figure
the
out what that
rub.
thing does.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Hopefully, it eviscerates the fucking
First one
devils.
It hit.
Second one hits.
Yay!
See, look, it's eviscerating devils. It's exactly what we wanted this thing for.
Yeah. That's why we bought the devil eviscerator.
15 damage from Feather.
Sounds like a Gungeon weapon.
The devil eviscerator. Yeah.
Gully. So Let's see. Let's just see if he notices. He absolutely notices. So Gully has just had this worm that he was stabbing at absolutely just ripped away from him.
Yep.
And he's just, whoa, what? And then he notices, uh-oh, and his cape begins to pull backwards ever so slightly as he turns and notices that mirror on the inside of the relief on the wall that Gorna seems to have broken seems to be spiraling harder, and now it seems that a force is coming from it, even greater so than when you were standing near it.
Oh, guys, I broke it.
It's on rewind.
Oh no.
What if we put the worm back inside?
Ooh.
Gully is going to go,
Feed it.
I don't know, you do what you're going to do, but I'm going to get away from this suckhole. And he's going to move
10, 15, 20, 25,
30 feet forward.
Gully.
Don't
No.
visit that bar.
Straight to the split there, just to the left-hand side of the tape.
Right here?
Left-hand side of the tape.
Right here. Left.
Yeah. Your left. Yeah.
Nah.
That's good, though.
Scientific left.
That's close enough.
True left.
And he is going to...
Magnetic left.
Magnetic left. Yeah. He is going to go ahead and shoot at the
It's just a circle.
devil with his longbow. The first one hits. The second one hits.
Just my ADHD ass trying to figure out what's going on around me. Hit any
He is
stage
going
and
to
all.
deal...
I just have anxiety, and my peripheral vision is bad.
My peripheral vision gives me jump scares.
8.
What is that?
13 damage.
I have pretty good peripheral vision.
My Logitech headphones are constantly cycling between rainbows on the
that
sides,
takes
and
us back
sometimes I
to
think there's
the
something next to
Devil.
me and it's the
He
light
is
changing.
going to look around at what's going on
Scares the shit out of me.
and realize that he is being just having the shit kicked out of him over here. So he is
Yeah.
going to
Take it.
Let's see.
Was he gonna just run away?
Run away.
He is going to fly
What a coward.
over your head, Gorna, 60 feet in that direction.
Do I get to hit him?
You and Garuk both get attacks of opportunity.
Right. Are they at advantage due to flanking?
No, these are not.
So, right there.
Yes.
22?
22 hits.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Roll your d4 with that, too.
Oh, well.
I mean, it doesn't matter now, but...
17, 21, 28.
28 also hits.
13 damage.
13 damage.
Yep.
I also rolled 13 damage.
Hell yeah.
26 damage.
Clip that motherfucker's wings.
And he is going to go ahead and cast a fireball at Garuk, a fireball, it's hurl flame at Garuk, hurl flame at Gorna, and hurl flame at Quinrin.
What, all at once?
Yep.
Are those spells?
No. It is an ability.
Well, in that case, fuck you. There's no counter ability spell.
So first one, Garuk, 15 to hit.
No.
Second one, Gorna, 21 to hit.
Yeah. Everybody likes to hit me.
You take 13 fire damage. And Quinrin, 16 to hit.
Oh, God. Whew, no.
Alright, he misses.
It was going to smell like ass hair and butter. Listen, just because I can't grow it on my face doesn't mean I don't have a matted back, okay?
So that is now Finnegan's turn.
Fucking, this is your goddamn show.
Hey, this
sir.
is your rifle time, buddy.
Fire! 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 This is exactly what is happening.
No, I
I'm
want to go to
going
the
to
next
Chris Kyle his ass.
Chris Costa.
19.
19 hits.
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta pull the stat sheet.
Yes. Yeah.
I gotta remember how to use that thing I've touched twice before.
Hey, I touch it a bunch.
Kaboom.
Just use it really inefficiently every time. It is 2d10. That's what I thought it was. I knew that.
19 damage.
Is it the one that he's had for like a week?
Yes.
And then he has to make a dex save 16 or higher.
Natural 18.
Okay, that's it then.
This gun echoes off in this chamber. It's quite loud.
I need to roll sneak attack damage, right?
Yes, yeah, you were
Yes.
you are invisible.
I almost forget it. Can I borrow a d6, please, sir? Thank you very much.
Hello, brother. May I borrow a d6 in these
9,
trying
10 more
times?
damage.
Nice.
That is pretty nice. I have one bullet left.
It was a good hit. It hits him pretty square in his abdomen, and it looks like it hurts him pretty good.
Damn right.
Gorna.
I'm gonna go hit the grub.
Okay.
Let's beat this piece of shit up.
Now from Paramount Pictures, Stomp the Grub.
Fucking grub.
It's just one of those days.
You add your d4. Merlin left.
He's over it. He's like,
got
no, I
taste.
can't hang out with
He
you.
was all good until you started the fucking new metal.
Yeah,
It's really funny
Fred
'cause
Durst, we can't do
I
that
always
here.
pegged him for like a new
26.
metal chode.
26 hits.
Personally.
Merlin has a certain do-rag energy that doesn't fit at the D&D table.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
And then again for 26. I
Yeah,
guess.
it definitely hits again.
That hits. There's more, but
There's more.
but wait, there's more.
What's up, bud?
There we go. An additional is that 17 damage.
17 damage.
Split splat.
There you go.
He like bit me the slowest thing I've ever been bit. He was just like,
Is that the end of your turn,
he
Gorna?
bit me so hard. dude.
Let's see.
He do it like that.
It was
Movement,
like slow, but
2 attacks.
firm.
Yeah, I might have a little movement, but I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay.
So let's do this.
Quinlan.
I don't like him being right there.
It's very close to you.
Yeah, and we're going to use a level 1 spell slot. And we're going to pull out the Baja Blasters for one last time.
The Baja Blasters. The all reliable.
Oh, it always hits!
Uh-huh.
Doesn't always roll real high, though.
But it always hits.
2, 4, 8.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Hit him. He's pretty bloody at the moment. He looks a little worse for wear.
Good. We're going to keep that up.
Garuk.
Just not right now.
I will also
Fuck this
stomp
grub.
the
You
grub.
just go to what the closest
All right.
enemy is, no matter what.
Stomp the grub.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
way easier for them to kill that than to run all the way
Probably.
across the map.
Probably.
What's the next thing I can bloody up? Like, otherwise I
15
waste
plus
my
3
whole
is
turn
18,
of just
so
moving.
25.
Right.
25 hits.
I'm gonna hit this nasty pus bug instead.
Barbarians don't just move. They destroy.
No, that's the goal.
5 plus 7 is 12.
12 damage.
Yes.
All right.
And second attack. 17
Goodness,
plus
baby.
7 is 24.
24 hits.
How much goop can it have?
It's like a never-ending zit.
Oh.
For another 9.
9.
Sploop, sploop, sploop.
I'll roll 2 on that.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, Zilgrim.
the dead on him.
Okay.
He once again has to try and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. He had natural 19. Plus a bunch.
Only have saving throw spells left. That's where I've been.
Only your cantrips.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm saving one
Feather.
level 4 in case anybody actually dies.
Feather is going
You're
to...
a wise man, Zilgrim.
I know.
Hope for the best,
10,
prepare for the worst.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Just in
Feather
case.
is going to move to the square diagonal left of Quinrin. Diagonal down towards me. Yep, right there. And then cast 2 gross, bloody flame hand blasts. First one hits. Second one misses.
That's one of my new favorite combinations of word.
Bloody flame
Gross,
blast.
bloody flame blast.
That's what I was thinking.
It's
bloody
like a shit
flame.
after Taco Bell.
Bloody flame
Like if I were a
blast.
Pokemon, that would be my special move.
Gully is going to look a little conflicted, and he's going to kind of look back and forth. He's noticing, though, that mirror back there, it's getting worse. We might got to do something here real soon.
We gotta go.
Let's see.
What if we just take the grub and leave?
If it's growing, we probably don't want to
He
take
is
it
going
with
to,
us.
he's going to move as close to the grub as he can. 30 feet. And he's going to shoot the grub twice.
Pew, pew.
First one hits, second one misses. 12, 15 damage to the grub. And it just seems to grow still. Do you have a bigger version of that? Something we could put on there? It's yeah, it's that'll work.
Unpleasant.
And as it grows, you notice Garuk and Gorna make perception checks for me.
Love these.
It's got 3 dicks.
No.
22.
22 and 18. You both notice it's beginning to turn this grayish color, and it's starting to where it was sort of, you couldn't tell which end was the front and which end was the back. You can tell now one end has an eye that's opened and a mouth that has begun to almost split apart at the skin to reveal rows and rows of teeth
Stab the
on the
eye.
inside.
Teeth.
Point the teeth at this guy,
It
They
is
can
the
eat each
horned
other.
devil's turn.
and then we can go.
My dude, this is a problem. This thing is gonna goop up into a real monster. And the mirror's gonna eat our whole thing. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Are you talking about the suck hole?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the suck hole.
Oh.
Yeah, we
He's
gotta watch
gonna- The horned devil is going to look around at what's going on and say, I think it's time to cut my losses.
What a fucking coward.
And he disappears.
Pussy.
Bye.
However,
The problem remains.
this worm begins to swell in front of you.
Ooh.
I don't know if maybe I get the vibe that
Finnegan.
this worm needs to
It's
go
your turn.
in that mirror.
I mean, I get it too, but it
Send it
seems
back
a
to
little
hell.
big to move
Just
now.
throw it now. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are strong. You took care of a fire snake. And that was on fire.
I'd love to get this thing back in the mirror.
And we gotta
I don't know what to do. I guess I'll.
Are you a
attack.
bludgeoneer or not?
We really
Of course
only do one
Of course
thing.
he is. He just said your all's group motto. I don't know what to do.
I think I'll hit it.
If you would let me finish, that's what I was gonna say. I guess I'll hit the grub.
All right, what are you hitting it with?
Yeah.
I don't know. How far away am I from it? Too far,
5,
really.
10, 15, 20,
I'll have to dash.
25. You're
Okay,
30 feet away from it.
I'll dash and do a dual attack.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Glad we figured that out. Sturdy 20 on the first attack.
Okay, that hits.
Where are you? 11 damage.
11
Are
damage.
you still invisible?
Yes.
Yeah, you get sneak attack on your first damage of the round.
Yeah, you do get sneak attack on this one.
So 26 total.
26 damage. Okay.
18 on the second hit.
Hits.
11 damage.
11 damage.
That's all.
It's gushing and bleeding, but you can tell now it's starting to wiggle and writhe, and its mouth is starting to snap and gnash. Let's see. Gorna.
Gross, bro.
Murder. Come on, Murder Town.
You got a D4 on that too.
Yeah. That's a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
I only
Wait,
rolled
how big is
ones
the grub
and
at this point?
tens on this die. That's
It's
8.
doubled in size, so probably 20, 25 pound, probably.
How big diameter? Like how chunky?
How big around? It's about as big around as an adult human's torso.
Okay, I have an idea. What if we put the grub in the bag of holding?
And then it.
You got to take it out then later.
Yeah, I could die.
Would
in
it just
there.
die in
There's
there?
a problem with that. You filled your bag of holding much earlier
Yeah.
With gold and
with
stuff.
gold
Oh,
and
yeah,
jewels
we
and
filled it
gems.
all the
Your bag
way.
is full.
I guess that's true.
And those gems are priceless unless we get them out of here, which they'll have a price.
You can turn the bag inside out,
Yeah, I know.
which will immediately expel all of the contents of the bag.
No.
There's untold things that we forgot about in there too.
I don't know.
Probably.
I was just trying to think if there was
corpse.
any,
Maybe. I don't know.
like way to vacuum seal this bad boy away.
No, I get you. Keep him fresh.
Yeah.
We can deal with him later after a nice long rest. Pop that seal and whip that ass.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like dump everything out, put the worm in the bag of holding, rush over to the mirror,
18
then dump the
to hit.
bag of
18
holding
hits.
again.
Alright.
I don't know.
9 more damage.
9 damage.
Maybe we just beat it until it doesn't move anymore, and then we pull it over there.
Or
Boo.
never stop growing forever.
Quinrin, it's your turn.
Neat. I also don't know what to do.
What
So
if we just keep hitting it and nothing happens?
Well, we're gonna die because the mirror's gonna suck us into oblivion, and that's gonna be the end of us. So,
But also probably the worm too. Which would
yeah, which is great.
Great
But
for
Which is-
maybe
But
we
yeah,
then maybe
sorta
the
what
whole
we're
world.
looking
But then maybe
for.
the whole world gets sucked into the black hole of the mirror.
Yeah. Do we need to just fucking bounce? Is this
I
what
fe-
I'm getting the idea?
I don't know, because I feel like if we run away from this worm's going to grow and turn into something we don't want it to turn
Yeah,
into.
Quajoth the Undermine.
Yeah, that's the word.
What
That's
you
the
doing,
word I was
Quinrin?
looking for. I'm going to firebolt in the flavor of psychic the fucking worm again.
All right, go for it.
Psychic flavor.
Nat 20.
Cool. That
Wish I
hits.
could roll one of those.
Nat 20.
It would be really nice right now.
Is that your first one for the whole campaign?
No.
That's like my third or fourth. So we've got 10, 16, 26 total.
26 damage.
Yeah,
Huge damage.
big damage.
For a cantrip?
Yeah.
That's pretty busted.
Big damage.
Yeah, huge damage. That was psychic damage too, right?
Yeah.
It writhes and gnashes around. The three of you standing around it have to like back up to keep it from crashing into you.
So it hates.
I say
psychic
out loud
damage.
as I'm dodging it. Uncanny dodge!
Garuk, it's your turn.
That was an uncanny dodge you just
Thank you.
performed.
It was so uncanny of you.
That's my new special move.
That's a 26 to hit.
26 to hit. Okay. 26 hits.
14.
14 damage.
For now.
Stop.
And attack 2. 17.
17 hits.
For another 14.
All right. The floor is beginning to be slick with the blood and the bile and the pus that is oozing from this disgusting worm.
Ew.
Zilgrim, it's your turn.
Get in here, dude. It's super fun. Squish this thing. Stuff comes out.
I'm gonna try to toll the dead him with a wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
Stomp the grub.
Yeah, it's just a worm.
25.
How does a worm have that kind of wisdom?
Worms shouldn't be allowed. Anyway.
Well, if you have all been paying attention, this is the rebirth of a demigod.
Yeah. Who you wouldn't love him if he was a worm?
No. Not even if he was one of
Feather.
Melora's worms.
If you had been paying attention. I have written a plot here.
Feather is going to say. Feather's going to say
There's a
out
plot.
loud.
Wait.
Hey, I don't think this is working. Maybe we need to try something else.
Yeah, let's put
You
it
guys
on
have done
me.
199 damage to this worm so far.
And maybe 200 is the total.
I'm just letting you know where it stands.
I was
at
just
the moment.
waiting on the dungeon master to say this worm is looking rough.
It's yeah. You're gonna wait for a while. Feather says, "I don't think this is working. We need to try something else."
Everybody kick it towards the mirror. Just
Okay.
kick it with your feet.
I'm gonna grab the
just-
worm
yeah.
and
Feather,
drag it towards
On
the
her
mirror.
turn, is going to move towards 30 feet towards the worm.
9 months in, we all forgot how to play.
Yes. As she's going to use the rest of her movement to get all the way up to the worm.
Hell yeah, dog.
All right.
This ain't water play, boy.
Gully.
Motherfucking great dude.
Gully is going to move as close as he can to the worm as well, and he's going to say, "Yeah, maybe we can stuff it in the mirror toilet back there."
That's what I was thinking
Oh,
too.
suckhole.
Let's
Is he
give that a
30
whirl.
feet as
30
well?
feet, yeah. If he's got more movement, he will move to as close to it as he can.
Yeah, that's at 30.
That's his normal movement. If he's gonna get any closer, he'll have to dash.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
He will use
He
the
will
rest of
dash.
his dash. He'll use the rest of his turn to get as close as he can.
Okay.
The worm grows again.
No.
Do you have anything over there to replace that handily?
Frog.
The froghemoth.
I was about to say, Brog is getting there. That's. I got a tentacle.
That's all right. We'll leave him at his normal size.
Yeah,
He begins to grow around and grow even more. This worm, this is probably a 50, 60 pound worm at this point, writhing in front of you and gnashing its teeth. It does actually.
Have an attack now.
It does. It is going to lash out with its teeth. Actually, we're just going to go ahead and have Garuk, Feather, and Gorna make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I think I get a D4 on that, right? It's a saving throw?
Yep.
Uh,
4 on saving throws.
Feather gets a +3 because she's within 10 feet of me.
Okay, Feather passes.
24.
24 passes.
Uncanny dodge.
19.
19 passes. The worm
dodge.
is almost. It has an eye, but it seems almost blind as it's writhing and gnashing around.
Gross.
You all are easily able to dodge it for the moment. Finnegan. Hell.
Not my best strategy.
Okay. I am small,
Mhm.
and I am not mighty,
Mhm.
but I am brave.
Hell yeah, you are.
So I'm gonna try and wrangle the worm. And
Okay.
try and move it.
Okay,
Grapple check.
so you know beyond a shadow of a doubt you're not going to be able to move this worm as it is, just because it's not going to necessarily just
Oh, I would
let you move this worm.
Right, of course. I more meant like
But
grab its tail and like
you can-
tug on it.
I need you to give me an athletics check, please.
That's not gonna be good.
You got this.
That ain't gonna be good. Is it? Do I get it on ability checks? The D4 for bless?
No.
No.
It's
Saving
saving throws, I believe.
Saving throws and combat attacks.
Oh yes. 26.
26 passes. You have successfully grappled this worm by the tail.
Yes.
You are holding this gross maggot thing by its nasty,
I am.
slippery tail.
Yes.
You all see Quinrin. Well, you all don't see Quinrin or
Finnegan.
Finnegan. You see a tail of this worm lift and then pull.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Gorna.
I'm gonna grab the worm and pull.
There's no need to make a check. At this point, everyone who has the same idea, I assume you are all
Yeah.
going to be doing this. So we're going to go down the line. Finnegan, Gorna, Quinrin.
So here's where things get hinky. Can I?
We'll assume what you are doing. If you have the same idea as Finnegan, what we will assume you are doing is you are giving Finnegan the help action.
Help.
Right.
Help action.
So if you're doing anything other than that on your turn, like for Zilgrim and Quinrin, who are further back,
We would have to move and then do it.
right, or you can do something else if you have something else that you think might help.
You got Tensor's floating disc in there anywhere?
I've got something similar. I'm thinking of using Mind Sliver as an attack. It deals psychic damage, and then it does. It reduces their next saving throw 1d4. So, my thought process here. Correct me if I'm an idiot, but I'm hoping to nerf it so you guys can yank it more efficiently, because I'm too far away to do anything else at this exact moment.
Well, I mean, are we making saving throws?
You guys won't be, but I assume something that's getting yanked and pulled on will eventually get a chance to
It's
make a
gonna be
saving
making
throw.
probably like a strength.
Oh, that's true.
Check or
It's
something.
saving throws.
It's saving throws,
Okay.
not ours. Yeah,
Buff us.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I'm trying to nerf it, not buff us.
Gotcha.
So I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, if you can't lend a hand, figure something out.
I will run up here to get close to Linda Hand, and then I will cast Mind Sliver.
Isn't that a magic card?
Right?
Yes.
See,
I think so.
Yeah, people had entire sliver decks.
Yeah, I
back
was
in the
gonna
day.
say Sliver was a whole deck.
so there's a
paradigm.
24 on the attack.
24 hits.
All right, so it's going to take 2d6. So it'll take 4 points of damage and
Yeah, now it's done over 200 damage.
Yep.
We win.
lose lose 3 on its next saving throw before the end of my next turn. So if it has to make a saving throw, it will lose 3. It reduces its
Okay.
roll by 3.
Gotcha.
That might help you out some too.
I was gonna run up and help.
That's fine. I'm just saying I've lowered its ability to roll here. So
Yeah,
you
I was
can
gonna
move
say I
every
can make
20.
it literally right there. That's where
Okay,
I'm trying to be. Because that's honestly just the best thing I can do at this point.
So that was Quinrin.
Yes.
That was your turn.
Yep.
Zilgrim. That is as far. Have you moved?
no.
All right,
no.
it will be your turn. I assume Garuk, you'll be giving the help action.
Yes.
I
okay.
will also be giving the help action.
Okay. Feather and Gully will do the same. Everyone's just going to try and pull this thing. Now, we're back to the top of the round, which means the worm gets to attempt to break the grapple.
I want to break free. I want to break free.
There are 6 people grappling this thing.
No, there's one person grappling it.
Oh.
We're all
There's-
helping.
There's 5 people getting ready to help pick it up.
I'm just gonna be like hanging off the underside.
It gets a
'cause
minus
it's too short.
3.
3, you said.
Yes.
So, I need you to make an opposed strength check to maintain the grapple while the worm tries to break the grapple.
Okay. 17.
It gets a +5 to its strength. I rolled a 12. It also gets a -3.
Am I within 10?
So
okay,
that's
yeah, so.
14. It,
I was gonna say, I think I
fails.
also am close enough to group to get it.
I nerfed it.
It fails with
That's
that -3.
Good job.
So it is
Slick
still
thinking,
grappled.
Rick.
So everyone is lending you the help action.
Throw that hot dog down the hallway.
I want everyone who is helping
I'm helping.
to give me a strength check.
18.
22.
Oh, yeah.
21.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the nat
Nat
20 on
20.
top
Yeah.
of that.
Oh,
That's
yes.
like my. I think that might be
That's-
my first
That's your
one.
first
My
nat
first
20
one
the
the
whole
whole time.
campaign. It matters now, though.
So what was that from everyone? That was a.
I did. You want me to roll strength check too?
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
moving. You have hold of this thing. You're moving it. You're still attempting to pick it up and move it.
21.
21,
23.
23,
21.
21.
Oh, did I get to roll the D4 on top of those?
No.
Oh.
This is just a strength check.
Oh,
You get to add.
Oh. Well,
yeah,
then
this is
I
just
got
a.
My bad. I got a
This is not a saving throw. Yeah,
19 then.
a 19. Okay.
I got an 18.
18. You are able to move the worm 30 feet towards the mirror.
Oh, jeez.
We need one of those little like casino pusher things. where
Dang,
they
I should have
push-
just
that they push
catapulted
the
his little
chips
punk
with.
ass right into it at the beginning.
You just use a pencil.
Yeah, just
Um,
sweep them all.
Think about just punching this
Not
thing.
quite
to make
yet.
myself
Alright.
feel better.
We are back to the top of the round. It is going to attempt to break free. I'm going to need you to make a. strength check.
Hold on.
What?
I haven't gotten an action since it's the last top of the round. Everybody helped move, but I wasn't moving.
He's just hanging out there
Yeah,
doing stuff.
you did the mine thing. The sliver.
I thought that was the
that
turn
was
before
af-
because it affected his attempt to break the grapple.
It tried. Oh, that's right. It
Yeah.
tried to break out. That's right. It
It
tried to break out. Then
you
everyone
guys
helped
moved,
move.
and
So now
then-
Quinrin, and then
Oh,
it's
okay.
going to try again.
I just
Yeah.
got
Okay.
muddled because
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
moved as
So-
one action, but I'm not part of everybody. I'm special.
Because you're not helping.
Not yet. Let me see here.
I mean, he
Well,
already
he kinda
helped.
helped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he did.
definitely helped.
I'm gonna move here, and I kind of feel like I need to do that again. We're gonna try to nerf him.
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
Thank God.
Yes.
The
So
damage.
2d6.
Roll a 4, bro.
Bruh, dude, that's the only number I want to roll. So here comes a 1. Or a 3 again.
That's fine.
So it's 6 damage and a -3 to his next roll.
All right. -3 to his next saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Saving throw. All right. So you will each now make, it is back to the top of the round, you'll each make opposed strength checks. Because it's going to try and break out of the grapple.
24.
Not you.
Oh,
It's
damn! I don't.
The top of the round is just the
he
two.
has
Oh, it's
he
just-
has the worm grappled.
Oh.
You all are just helping move it.
So I don't roll D4.
No.
20.
20. You still have it.
Keep thinking about Maximilian.
I need a strength check from everyone that is attempting to move the worm.
3 is 21.
19.
14.
16.
Not as good this time. Phoebus.
You all this time are able to move the worm 15 feet closer.
Boo hiss.
Feather and Gully got a 6 and an 8.
We're gonna die.
We're all getting sucked in together.
And
Yeah, I'm still back
the
there.
worm grows.
Oh,
It gets
jeez,
heavier
guys.
still. Gorna,
Yes.
give me... Oh, and Finnegan. Give me a perception check.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? 11.
21. You're beginning to feel the pull from where you are.
I was about to ask.
It's getting stronger.
Is the worm just unaffected by this?
It's not so much that, like, it's sucking you in. Like, where you're standing now, you can begin to feel the pull. Your clothes begin to move in the direction of
Kind of like a stiff
the
wind.
mirror. Yeah. But not enough to, like, pull you off your feet quite yet. Not where you're standing.
So almost like standing behind one of those big industrial fans.
Yes.
But with
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
from the front.
But a big industrial fan,
It's pulling
like
you from
twice,
the back.
probably twice the size that anyone would ever actually have. That's some pretty strong suction, but again, not enough to pull you off your feet.
Strong sense.
Strong suction. It's like a Dyson.
Strong suction.
Quinrin.
Hi there.
Should just take one up the other
So,
one, push 'em
I would like to
somewhere
ask a
else.
question before I do something that might fuck with everything.
Go for it.
If I cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp
Uh-huh.
and my little clay hand grabs the worm, it becomes restrained.
Okay.
That shouldn't interfere with any of the party, right? Because it just takes up a normal 5-foot square.
Keep us from dragging the worm anywhere.
Not if it's helping.
Okay, so it can also move.
There's
Oh.
for one creature stay within 5 feet, the target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 bludgeoning and is restrained for the spell's duration. As an action, I can have the hand crush the restrained target, must make a strength that takes 2d6 bludgeoning, or half on a save. And to break out, it must make a strength check against my spell DC. But it doesn't say anything about not being
It
able
doesn't
to.
say it can't move, so I don't see why.
Yeah.
It says it lasts until the spell ends, so there's
Okay.
no conditions on it.
I will say that if you can manage to grab with Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, it'll get the restrained condition, and then you can use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. You can use your spell modifier in place of a strength modifier
Okay.
in order to help move the worm closer. So if you can land with it, you can use it.
Okay, hell yeah. Then I'm going to attempt to land with it.
Okay.
We're going to use our last level 2 spell slot. And we are going to throw a small clay hand on the ground just behind him. And we're going to go into this open slot right next to Zilgrim.
Okay.
And we are going to attempt to grab the creature.
Okay. You just have to beat its AC, correct?
You have to make a strength saving throw.
It makes a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where it applies
And it gets the
minus 3.
Yeah, because it's a saving throw. 12.
Oh my
DC
God.
16, bitch!
Yeah.
It still wouldn't have made
It
it.
would have failed regardless, yeah.
That's amazing.
What a wombo combo.
So yeah, this clay hand sprouts up from right beside you, Gorna, and just grabs hold of this worm and begins to help push it further and further. So it's the worm's turn.
It also takes 4 points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
That's very negligible at this point in time, however.
So it's the worm's turn, and it is going to try and break out of the earthen grasp first. So it has to make a strength check that beats your spell DC,
My
right?
spell DC,
Okay. It
yes.
gets a +5 to its strength.
That's a 4.
So 9 total.
You squirmy little bitch.
So now, everyone that's helping, I need a strength check, except from Quinrin, who you will
Whose
just
my
roll.
hand is.
You'll just roll a d20 and add your spell modifier.
Yeah.
18 plus 3 is 21.
24.
24.
24.
Dirty 20.
20.
21.
21.
Wizards.
14.
It's like, holy shit, this thing's fucking strong.
And 16. You all are able to move it another 30 feet.
Hell yeah.
As you all get here, as you get near the altar, I want those of you who have picked this worm up, who are on the side closer to the mirror, which would be Feather, Gully, and Finnegan. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws, please, because at this point, it is strong enough to pull you off your feet if you are not careful.
Those two get a +3.
Okay. 18,
It's weird how we like share custody of Merlin during D&D.
22. They both make it. What did you get?
I got a 22.
22. Yeah, you definitely make it. You are good. You're nice and planted, and you can feel now. It's starting to get to the point where it's going to pull you off of your feet if you are on this side of this worm for too much longer.
We're gonna have to push the worm, which means we're gonna have to turn the worm.
I'll grease the floor.
You're gonna
Then we
grease-
slide the worm.
Dude.
Yes, like a slide. Just yeet the worm.
What is that stupid sport? Curling?
Yeah,
Yes!
dude, we're gonna
Oh,
curl the worm.
fucking broom.
Curl the weasel.
It is the worm's turn.
For now.
The worm is going to attempt to break free from the grasp.
Okay.
18.
Okay, so we broke Maximilian's worth of
So
grasp.
it breaks free from the grasp. It's now going to attempt to break free from you. 16.
18.
18. You
Oh,
still
I
have
thought
hold
that
of it.
was a 16 for
You
a
still
second.
have hold of this worm. You're still riding the worm.
I'm strong as shit, dude.
But it does begin to grow again in your hands, even as it becomes even longer. You now have an even smaller
Whoa.
piece of the worm than you did before.
Hey, is this guy getting bigger, or is he just happy to see me?
Oh, kill.
Quinrin.
Let me see here. Where to go? I'm gonna go, I guess, about 10 feet behind everybody.
Okay.
Here. So roughly here. And I'm gonna cast grease. I'm gonna lube up the floor, baby.
How big of a spot?
10-foot square.
10-foot square.
2x2.
That's magnificent, truly.
Indubitably.
I think that's a 10-foot square. Sure is.
So, like, yeah.
Grease.
I feel like that's 5 feet. So there's 10 feet behind you guys.
Okay. You have greased a spot on the floor.
So the goal is to break the friction until it can't escape the suction.
Okay.
And then it's pasta noodle.
So it is now everyone's turn. However, Feather is going to be the. Or no, actually, let's see. In line, it would be Finnegan first. Finnegan, you have hold of this thing.
Yeah.
Are you going to attempt to try and move it still on your turn? Or would you like to reposition?
I would like to reposition. I
Okay.
don't want to get greased and then sucked.
Okay. Where are you?
Which is the opposite of what I'm normally saying on a
Yeah,
Friday
I
night.
Interesting.
Hey-oh!
Good night, everybody.
So currently, everyone is holding on to this thing. If you move, everyone's moving with you.
What if we
So-
just like, because
Rotate.
there's like a
Yeah,
big
we
open
could all
spot. What if
just-
we just like grabbed the worm and just all just did a big
As
sidestep?
a unit.
Pivot,
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 Feather and Gully are both down.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, let's pivot.
Okay, you all can spend this turn turning the worm around.
I think that's what has to happen.
All right.
Turn the worm, baby.
Everyone, give me a strength check.
Does my earthen grasp still? Because it's still.
It broke free.
Oh, right.
You moved up and you cast grease.
It's a concentration spell, though. I can
Yeah, but
cast
you
this-
can't. You cast grease. That was your action.
Right. Okay.
You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
have Maximilian's hand now grab hold of
Yeah,
the
yeah, no,
worm
you
to
good,
make
you
it.
good.
Yeah. It's still there.
Right.
Yeah. Unless it says you can control it as a bonus action.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say if
I
so,
better read that.
you
I
might
don't
want to
think so.
might want to check because I know like
No, it's an
spiritual-
action. It's an action.
It's an
that I
action.
get to do.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Piss.
I just want to say I get a +0 on strength, and I have been getting the best fucking strength rolls.
Fucking good.
This worm is mine.
What'd you roll?
20.
19.
16.
Gordon.
Oh,
He's
14.
14.
I'm the wizard, dog. Don't. I did
you
my
all
strength thing
are
once.
able to get this thing turned most of the way around, so you can just move all of your characters rather
Pivot
than
the
move the actual worm.
I'm basically
Yep.
staying in the
Pivot
same
the worm.
place.
Pivot the worm. Pivot the worm. Pivot the worm.
I'm gonna start saying that to people in passing.
Pivot the worm.
So you can pivot the worm around to where. Yep, I was gonna say Gorna and Zilgrim are just
sounds like
outside
saying
of the
keep your chin
heaviest
up.
pull from the
Pivot the worm.
from the mirror. Okay,
Something English people would say.
When life
that
gives you
takes us
lemons,
back to
just
the
pivot
top
the
of the
worm.
round.
Pivot
with
the worm,
The
dog.
worm.
Yeah.
The pivoted worm is going to attempt to break free, so it's going to make a strength check.
I love that.
16. Finnegan.
Oh, 16?
Mhm.
Yeah, right. I rolled an 8.
Oh no!
The worm breaks free from your grapple.
Oh no.
I had it for like 6 rounds.
You
dude.
did. You had it. For
I
a
did my
long
part.
time. And it is going to attempt to bite Gorna,
Cool.
missing horribly.
Cringe.
It's disoriented from all the pivoting.
Nice try,
Yeah,
dumbass.
it's like hitting a fucking pinata.
So since we are back at the top of the round now, it is now in order Finnegan's turn again. So Finnegan,
Perfect timing.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna lay my hands on this worm,
Okay.
and I'm
Put
gonna
your hands on it.
I'm gonna push it instead of
Grappling.
yeah. I guess can I just?
Are you going to try to do this by yourself?
Hell no.
So
Why else did we-
so whenever it breaks my grapple, does that just? I guess since no one else has re-grappled it, I can't help anymore.
So what you can do is
Can I ready a help action?
you can ready a move and ask everyone for help
Okay.
on your turn, and then everyone else on their turn can give you the help action, and then rather than them taking a turn, we would move into everyone at the table helping you push the worm.
I just feel like it would make more sense for someone else with actual strength to grab the worm.
Everyone, if you ask for help and ask everyone to help you push the worm, everyone's going to be giving me strength checks again.
Yeah, but I will be the one rolling against the worm.
Yeah, the
Grapple.
opposed grapple.
Are you
check,
just pushing it?
as opposed to?
I guess.
You're not
If-
attempting
if
to
you're-
grapple it.
Yeah,
just-
if-
there's no grapple.
Sure then.
Because
Yeah,
everybody
if
can
you're
push
gonna
it like
try-
5 feet.
Let's
that's the
do that
trouble.
then.
You're
I'll
trying.
push
Otherwise,
and
you're
ask
just
for
trying
help.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just trying to move
Okay.
this.
Because that's what I wanted to avoid was having to
Re-grapple it.
like strength roll with it. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
I
gotta
was
be
gonna
me.
say I can try to grapple it.
But if we
Yeah.
don't have to grapple and we just push, then I'll push
I have
and
the
I'll
best
ask for
rolls.
help. Or I can grapple the worm again. I feel like I'm the least suited for that, though. I would-
Okay. So instead, let's do it this way. Instead of everyone giving me strength checks, everyone give me everyone give me an acrobatics check, and the worm will then give me an athletics check to try and.
Acrobatics
Yep,
check.
give me an acrobatics
Why would
check.
you do this to me?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's the same thing as a strength check. You just might also be able to have.
Hey,
No,
It is
Or,
not
I'm sorry,
Acrobatics is dead.
Yeah, strength
Acrobatics.
check is a strength check and an acrobatics check.
athletics.
Which one is,
Athletics.
That's what I said. Make an
You said-
athletics
you
check.
said
You said acrobatics and it
No,
would
the
make
worm will make an acrobatics
Oh.
check. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you
The
said you
worm
said
will make an
everybody make an
acrobatics check.
I
acrobatics.
thought I had
You
to
all
make
make
one.
athletics checks. You all make the strength
That
check.
makes
Okay.
way
Yeah.
more sense.
I
You all
understand
make the
everything now.
athletics check. The worm will make the.
Ah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
confused.
17.
That's
Not great. Not as bad as it could have been.
25.
19, 25 for you. Oh, that's a natural one from Feather.
13,
17.
17,
19.
19,
13.
13. You're not helping.
I'm not helping.
25?
Jesus. All
Barry
right.
in the crew here.
And then a 17
You asked the pro
and a
wrestler for an
natural one.
athletics check. They
you
did
all
some
are-
athletic shit.
You all are able to shove the worm 10 foot back.
Hell yes.
That is as far as it has. You were able to move it.
Push you around. Sorry. I'm not sorry about it, actually.
Quinrin.
I'm going to attempt to re-grapple the worm
I'm
with
sorry,
my
it should
Maximilian's
be.
Earthen Grasp.
100%
Okay, go for
correct.
So it's going to make a strength save.
Barbie movie has done this to me.
15.
He is restrained.
Okay.
Again.
Restrained again, grabbed by the Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
That's exactly it. He will also take
Get grasped, idiot.
8 points of damage. Not that that's consequential.
Get damaged, idiot.
All right.
Get turbo towards. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And then I think that's my turn.
Okay.
There's a 20. Come on, you have to naturally rest on the 20, so the bottom part.
Now we are back to the top of the round with the
Come on.
worm. It is going to attempt to break free. It does not with a natural 4. Finnegan,
Yes,
it is your turn.
we're gonna push that worm.
All right, you
Push
run up to
that
him,
word.
grab hold and get ready. I assume everyone's doing the same thing.
Let's push
Yeah.
the worm.
Everyone pushing the worm
Into the grease.
All right, we're all pushing the worm into the grease. At this point, I need everyone who's running up to the worm to give me a dexterity saving throw, because the moment that you step past at the edge of that altar, it feels like that mirror is going to pull you off your feet.
All right. You, Feather, and Gully all get a +3.
Oh,
I got 21.
Nice.
I got a 24.
Dang.
I'm so happy about
I
it.
got a 22.
Dang.
That +3 does a lot, actually.
17.
Wait, we get a D4 on
Dexterity
throws,
saving
right?
throw.
Yeah, you do. You get a D4.
Yeah,
on
plus you
saving
get a
throw
D4.
Oh.
Damn.
because of bless.
All right, I got a 26 then.
I got a 26 as well. 'Cause I forgot
22?
Pass.
22.
Pass.
I'm not
You're
sure.
back far enough.
We all
What was yours?
passed.
26.
24. Yeah, 26.
Pass.
Yeah, because you're a D4.
With
Yes.
flying colors.
Feather and Gully both pass too. So you all make it to the worm, and you are.
Very good. Good job.
Everyone, give me athletics checks.
Ooh. That's not
17
awesome.
plus 3 is dirty 20.
9.
23.
23.
Well, I was about to ask if my Earthen Grasp will be helping in this.
You
Yeah,
roll,
it's a-
you roll intelligence.
Yeah, you're rolling your spell DC modifier.
24.
24.
14.
14.
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
I got a +5. So.
Feather and Gully
Good
did not
wizard.
do very well either. You, that is 1, 2, 12, 14, 4 fails. You all are not able to push this thing this turn.
What?
Unfortunately enough, it's 4 fails. More than half of you failed the check. And this worm is getting heavier and heavier every round.
Should have moved that grease up a couple of feet.
So we're going to go back to the worm's turn, and it's going to attempt to break out of the earthen grasp.
Yeah.
It now gets a +6 to its strength
Neat.
checks.
Don't like that at all.
Doesn't help when it rolls a 1.
That's
That's an automatic fail.
all right. Come on, guys.
Um,
Come on, guys.
Literally asking for it.
at this point,
This hot dog is begging to go down that hallway.
if he could just break out of this, he would really start fucking you all up.
Yeah, well, and if he
So it's your all's turn again. I need athletics checks from everyone again. If you're all just going to,
Yeah.
otherwise it's Finnegan's turn. Are you going to do anything special on your turn, or are you just going to attempt to shove again?
I feel like we're so close. Yeah, I feel like we should just continue.
Okay,
I got a 20 again.
everyone
What's your
heave.
D4? Or no,
Oh,
never mind.
no, you're right.
Okay,
14.
21.
21.
22.
19.
you all are able to move the creature 5 more feet.
God damn it.
Feather and Gully failed again, and 14 is also a fail.
Yeah.
But 4 out of the, out of the 6 or 4 out of 7.
It was a
bad.
shove, not a
Yeah.
not a bull.
So you all push
Little
again,
Merlin on the board.
and the worm starts to grow, and the mirror begins to pull even harder.
Should we start backing up soon?
Is this like it? Is it not gonna pull it into the grease
I
sometime
need-
soon?
Everyone except for Quinrin to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Please don't die. I don't think you'll get saving rolls on this one.
Always go for 20.
19.
19,
17?
17.
Did you add your 3?
20.
20.
My bad.
These are saving
20
throws as well, by the way,
yeah,
so add your
22.
Oh.
Oh. 23.
25.
19.
24.
D4s. 24.
Feather and Gully also get that +3.
I'm gonna have to put another piece of grease right on top of it. just for-
The worm. The pull is so strong at this point that the worm has to make a dexterity saving throw. The worm has a +4 to its dexterity. "19 passes this.
Come on.
If the worm fails, the worm's going in grease. There's no 2 ways about it.
That sounds like a whole lot of disadvantage in its very near future.
It might be a little worse than that. So, the worm needs a 15 or higher to fail this dexterity check.
It rolled a 16.
It rolled an 18.
Oh.
So it passes its dexterity check. It does not fall into the grease.
What a piece of shit.
We are back at the top of the round with the worm again, though.
I think the worm would like the grease.
Oh, hold on. The worm was restrained.
Oh, that's right. It would have
Worm
made
was
a. It would.
restrained.
It's
Can't make
it's still
dex
restrained. It's not moving at all. Never mind. It's held in place by Maximilian's earthen grasp. So none of that even mattered. So yeah, no, I mean it's stuck there. It's not gonna. It won't be. It's being held in place tight by the.
Were we not just pushing it while it was held?
Yeah.
It's
That-
restrained. It still has the restrained
Maximilian's
effect
hand
by
moves.
Maximilian's earthen grasp.
It's restrained. It can't go anywhere.
So yeah, the hand has hold of it, and it's moving it along all with you all as you pull it. But the hand will have to let go. The hand will
Yep.
have to.
Couldn't you just move the hand towards the portal?
I mean, I
That's
do
kind of
when
what
we
we're
push
doing.
it.
Whenever we're pushing it, we're helping
2
the
feet
hand.
away from the grease.
Mhm.
And just,
Yeah, well, when we get to the top of my turn and I can stop
I'm
concentrating.
sorry, I forgot how to play.
So Maximilian's earthen grasp is not powerful enough to move this worm by itself, but it can hold it in place for you all to get to it and attempt to push it again.
Yeah.
That's basically what's going on here.
I've basically been pinned to the floor.
Oh, I'm small and I'll fly away. Very
I was gonna say, like, Some of us will get sucked in.
So it is the worm's turn, and the worm is going to attempt to break from Maximilian's earthen grasp. Another fucking natural one. It's not going to be able to do it. So we're going to go back to your all's turn again. It's currently restrained by Maximilian's earthen grasp. What would you all like to do?
Push it that last 5 feet.
Yeah, we'd really like to get it the fuck into the grease.
All right.
That'd be super cool.
So if you all are going to move forward again, I'm going to need everyone to first make me a dexterity saving throw to try not to get sucked in. You already know that the throw is a 19 to save. So here are your options. Move forward and make your dexterity saving throw, or move backwards and try and get out of this. It's up to you.
Plus the 3.
18.
So everyone who's moving forward, give me a dexterity saving throw.
23.
26.
I got 18.
Did you add your plus 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you add your +4, your D4?
Yes.
Oh boy.
30-20.
30-20.
Wow. I almost got sucked.
You're not moving forward.
No, I'm skinny.
You're skinny.
Feather and Gully. Feather is...
They both get a plus 3 as well.
They've already done that.
Oh, okay.
Feather is going to move forward and grab the worm. Gully is going to attempt to grab the gnome that just went down in front of him and seems to be being dragged off towards the mirror.
It would be appreciated.
So he is going to make an athletics check.
I really thought I could do it.
You got so
Or
close.
I know.
No, he's going to make a sleight of hand check.
You tried so hard. You got so far.
Yeah. What is your AC?
Is it on the first page?
14.
Yeah.
14, yes.
He does grab you. He manages to grab hold of you.
My buddy.
So at the moment, you are not going anywhere. You are you're grappled by Gully.
That's fine.
Back to the top of the round.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Quinrin.
I'm going to stop concentrating on Maximilian's Earthen Grasp,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Mind Sliver at the worm again.
Okay. It makes. Or you make.
It's an attack.
Okay.
It's an attack, and then if I hit, it loses 20.
20 hits.
Oh, thank God. So it takes 2d6 and loses a d4 on its next save. Yes. It takes 5 and loses 4 on its next saving throw until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Takes a -4 on its next saving throw. All right.
Chips are on the table, boys.
We're back up to the worm. The worm is going to make a bite attack against Karuk. Misses. The worm is going to make a bite attack against Gorna.
Oh yeah, this'll hit. I always do.
Nope. Also misses.
Oh.
For fuck's
Why are
sake.
you screaming?
Aw, he's screaming.
Anything with this fucking thing now that it's big and nasty. Cool. Finnegan. It's your turn.
I mean, I feel like if I keep getting closer, I will be sucked.
It will suck. Sometimes there's just nothing.
I guess I'm gonna have to approach the worm
Okay.
and continue,
Which side are you going to?
not the grease side.
It's over here next to Garuk.
I guess so.
Okay. First, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
plus 3 because
Plus
you're right
3.
Plus bless.
It's a lot. 30.
That's a lot. Yeah. You're pretty well planted. You have made it to.
It's a lot.
Yes. So there are 4 of you now that are going to be giving the help action. That is Finnegan, Garuk, Gorna, and Feather. So Finnegan, Garuk, Gorna, and Feather. That takes us to Quinran first. If we're going down the line. That was at the end of the last turn. The worm tried to make an attack. That was the top of the next turn. It's now your turn.
Okay, so I have to mind freak him again. Which is fine. We're gonna attempt to hit him with
Wait,
the
did the worm not
again.
have to make a dexterity saving throw from the sucking?
Oh, that's right. You let go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it takes a
Dexterity
-4
saving
on this
throw.
roll.
All right. Let's see.
And I rolled a nat 20 for the next attack, so we're really...
Yeah.
We're queuing it up.
It fails.
Rough day to be a worm.
It fails.
Skedios.
It is pulled back into the grease.
And then what happens?
Then perfect. Yes.
That's one greasy worm.
It slides back into the grease. And it is at the end of this round now, it is covered in grease. It's slipping, it's slithering. You get the idea that this might benefit you.
Might be a good time to get the hell
the
away,
next few
everybody.
rounds.
Yeah.
So then,
Whoopsie.
now it is your turn.
Right. So we're gonna hit him with the mind freak
Yeah,
again.
dude.
Okay. yeah, you rolled a 20. It's good.
Yeah, we're holding on to that 20. So he's going to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 damage, but most importantly, a -2 on his next saving throw.
Okay.
That's really good.
I have been trying to use that in conjunction with Zilgrim the entire campaign, because all of his shit is saving throws.
Okay. Gully is going to, with hold of Zilgrim, start to back up with you.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
He's
I'm
going
not
to back up
to-
30 feet.
I was gonna say I'm not resisting. It's
Actually,
fine.
yeah, no,
I'd
that's
like
as
to-
far as he can get while he's holding.
I'd like to go backwards.
I think actually.
I was gonna say,
Cool. That is
just
as far as he
further.
can get with double his movement. Back to the top of the round with the worm. The worm's going to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
And a -2.
And a -2. It fails. The worm will slide 10, 15, 20, 25 feet back towards that back wall. 25, towards the middle, towards the podium.
Okay. So we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yes, that looks perfect. As it
Stand up,
crashes,
drunky,
as
little
it-
slippery ass
So
bastard.
it's sliding and slipping through the grease as it crashes into the podium.
I'm imagining one of the worms from Tremors just.
That's what I was
That's,
thinking.
Yeah.
that's pretty much exactly what's
Basically
going
a
on here.
graboid.
Finnegan, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please,
Okay.
at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Damn, I should watch Tremors this year. That movie's
Yes.
freaking
We
classic.
watched like
We
3
watched
of
a lot
them a
of
couple
them,
months
yeah.
ago.
Right, all right in a
They're
row.
so
I
good.
got 12.
12.
Actually, the day that I painted
I
all
added
of the
it.
bricks,
Finnegan.
we did
I rolled a
Tremors.
2.
You go down,
It was definitely appropriate.
and you are pulled 10 feet.
Could I use a reaction to try to grab him?
Yes, you can.
Help me!
So give me either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
It's going to be athletics.
Okay, go for it. Well, yeah. Oh, you'll be making this a disadvantage as well.
Oh, okay. Good.
Finnegan's invisible, so you're reaching
Actually-
for a sound.
I believe technically it has run out by now because last time I marked it, it was at 8 out of 10 rounds, and that was a while ago. I stopped keeping. I mean,
Oh, you would definitely not be invisible
yeah.
anymore.
I don't
Yeah.
think that I'm still.
That's fair.
Because it's
Okay.
probably been 11 or 12 rounds now.
Okay.
Either way, it was. Yeah. Either way, it was an 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
18 is enough. 18 grabs him. So before Finnegan gets sucked away, Garuk grabs a hold of you.
Thank God I have friends that aren't tired of me yet.
Gorna,
I'm going to.
you are prone though.
Okay,
You are still down.
that's fun.
I'm going to start backing away
Okay.
from this hole.
First, give me a dexterity saving throw, as the pull is getting quite strong now.
You get +3 because you're near Garuk.
As you all look, you can see the swirling on the inside has become very
I think
off
Bless is
kilter.
over now.
Inside of the inside of that obsidian mirror inside of that mouth.
Really great. That is a 19.
19? 19 actually makes it. 19 is exactly what you needed.
That was the DC.
That's the DC to pass. So you can now move.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Well, that's actually 40. I just passed through. Let's see. Actually, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
Okay.
Hey, everybody! Let's go!
Beating fucking feet. Quinrin, it is your turn. I do not need a dexterity saving throw from you yet.
Are you gonna grease it again?
How funny would that be? No, I have to be within 60 feet to mind sliver it.
You are 75 feet from it.
35, 70, 65, 60.
All right, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oof, I didn't know.
I knew that was gonna.
How did you not know it was that bad?
was
It's
gonna
been
happen.
getting further and
Progressively
stronger
worse.
every turn.
At least by 1 row, as far as I know.
Uh-huh.
5.
You go down,
Yeah, I do.
and you are dragged 10 feet closer. Garuk, it is your turn. You have hold of Finnegan, who is currently on the ground.
Yeah, it's time for you guys
Yes,
to leave.
I am going to drag his tiny ass 40 feet this direction.
Okay, go for it. I believe he'd be around.
Like I'm
here,
probably way
here
less
somewhere.
than your armor.
Right? All right.
This is all well and good, but Quinrin's down.
Zilgrim.
Don't worry about Quinrin.
I'll be okay.
Ooh, this is the end of it. If I die, I die.
I'm going
Whatever.
to dash that way.
Then I'll never get a
Okay.
chance to visit your restaurant that you're
I don't
definitely
know.
going
I've
to
never dashed
open.
before, but I
I'm
know
not
I
an
get
idiot.
25
I'm not
normally.
gonna go to a restaurant.
In the middle.
25, and then do 25 again.
Restaurants
Okay.
are the most
No,
vulnerable.
I'll never get to eat at your restaurant. I'd have to be a fucking moron to open a restaurant.
Is dying.
Feather.
Laying on the floor, bleeding out of the ears. Do I look stupid to you?
A little.
Feather makes a 19 dexterity saving throw. She passes. She's going to turn around and she is going to grab hold of you, Quinrin. She's going to make a.
Somebody's got to do it because I fucking suck.
She's going to make an athletics. No, an
You hear
acrobatics
Finnegan
check.
across the room. Walk much?
That's a natural 20 for 27. So she grabs hold of you, and she continues to move in that same direction. And get
Straight back?
10 more feet back.
So it'll be 5 and 10.
Yep. Straight back though, like closer to the door. As she sees the
Oh, she's
direction
going
everyone's
this way?
moving, yeah.
Be this-ish way.
Yeah.
Behind her there.
Gully is just going to dash towards the door. 60 feet of movement. Hang on. No. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Oh, okay.
Gully's no fool. He's going straight. He's taking the quickest route.
Wow. Just beating fucking street.
Um,
Alright.
It is the worm's turn.
Yeah, get sucked, worm.
He
It's
does
a
get
natural 20. The worm is going to move forward. Oh, I'm sorry. It has disadvantage. That's a natural 14. It is still going to move forward.
it still gets us -2, right?
No, that was
because
just on its next
It
one.
was till the end of my next turn.
Yeah. So, 5, 10, 15. It can move 15 feet up to just before, basically right behind the grease puddle there. Finnegan.
Can I move unhindered at this point?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move as far as I can away. So I'll do.
You can move through Groot.
I'm
You
gonna
can move
to
like
there.
120 feet, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna do any of that yet because I'm gonna use my last bullet to shoot that. Oh wait, I guess I didn't reload my rifle, did I?
You can reload it now.
Yeah, but that'll be my action.
Yeah, and then next round you can shoot it.
Yeah, but
You shoot and move on your next round. 'Cause this time you moved. You can move in action. The next turn you can action and move.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. This is the wrong book.
Come here, big head.
Oh, dude, I can do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Ice knife.
Ice knife. All right.
Ranged attack. Okay. Definitely gonna miss. It's a 15.
15 hits.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
His AC is 14.
It's huge, dude.
It's getting bigger. It was a soft, squishy worm. Now it's getting bigger and bigger. It's much easier to hit now that it's big.
Okay. So it will take 1d10. So 12 damage. And then has to make a dex saving throw.
Holy shit. Okay. It makes the dex saving throw.
Yeah, which would have to be 16 or higher.
It fails.
And it takes 4 more cold damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
I thought this spell affected their movement speed, but I guess it does.
I think that's Booming Blade.
No,
No, booming blade hits them
That's
if they move.
when
Oh, that
they
hits them
move.
when they move. That's right.
I thought I had something that affected. I guess I'm just thinking of something else. Oh well. But that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Ice Knife comes out and hits it, and it writhes like it's in a lot of pain. Gorna.
What about Gorna?
It is Gorna's turn.
It sure is.
Yeah.
I am going to ready a dash action.
Okay. You have a dash readied.
You can do that.
For what? What are you readying it for?
If I start to get pulled in,
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
like if it seems like the
If it gets strong, you're just going to get
The
out of
sweet,
there.
sweet suck of doom.
yeah.
Quinrin, it is your turn. You are prone.
Yeah, I guess I gotta stand up, which uses half my movement.
It does.
Which is fine.
Chow.
That's a thing. And then I guess I'm gonna move my other half of my movement. Let go, girl. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah. Then you can.
There.
Okay.
And then I'm not being affected by the pool or anything.
Not. You don't have to make a dexterity saving throw at the moment.
All right, cool. Then I guess I'm gonna shoot this bastard with Mind Sliver again.
Okay.
'Cause we gotta keep him not making those saves. 21.
21 hits.
2d6. But more importantly, this. It's 11 points of damage.
Holy shit.
-3 on its next saving throw.
-3. All right. Daruk.
Putting up the good
That
numbers.
is actually such a crazy cantrip.
It is insane for a cantrip.
Yeah, to affect your saving throws and deal damage all at once.
That's crazy. Daruk, it is your turn.
Garuk is going to back up 10, 15 feet right here.
Okay.
That way he can make sure everyone else gets out.
All right. Zilgrim.
I'm gonna keep running.
All right. That door is locked as shit.
Oh.
Yeah. This
We
is the
only
door
came
you
in
all
one
opened
door.
up.
Yeah.
20,
I'm too little to
25.
get pulled in again.
30, 35, 40, 45.
50
50.
feet. All right.
Everything in my heart tells me that through that
I would
portal
say
is the
probably
meat wall, and I don't want to see
Back the way
it.
you all came.
Oh, okay.
Feather. Feather is going to see that you have this pretty well under control, and she is going to dash 60 feet.
As she should.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Gully.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60.
It is the worm's turn.
-3.
So it is close enough now that it is rolling its dexterity checks with disadvantage. It rolled a 2 and a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so it rolled a -1.
So it rolled a -1 plus its dexterity modifier, which it fails miserably.
The narrative of that changed immediately. Like the whole tone was like wah wah.
And on a fail that bad,
It explodes.
the worm,
Michael
Just
pulled inside out.
It's just
the worm
-1.
writhes upwards, and as it seems like it's almost about to regain its composure, slides backwards under this grease puddle that it's left around it of its own seeping bile and ooze and the gross butter that Quinrin has scattered across the
That
floor.
butter ain't gross.
Oh, it is now.
That butter's been gross for a couple of months.
Save some of that. We're gonna want to cook with that later. There's flavor in there.
Slams back into the
Rancid
mirror.
flavors.
As it hits the
I'd say it was
mirror,
good flavor. Yeah.
the whole kingdom itself shakes as this worm slams into this mirror. You can hear crunching glass behind it, and it begins to ooze from its back. It begins to scream almost, and then you realize, Quinrin, that this isn't a scream because you are close enough. You realize that this is the sound of something being pulled out of this worm at such a high rate that it is whistling.
Damn.
That's badass.
Like overboiling a tea kettle.
And then all of a sudden, boom! An eruption happens from the worm and it collapses in on itself. It begins to suck into the mirror and the mirror begins to collapse around it. As it does, the building and the walls on that side of the mirror begin to crack and crumble and stretch. And as the building shakes that you are in, the walls begin to fall apart and the roof starts to come down upon you.
That's not good.
You have defeated the worm, but now you have to get out of Jevela.
Oh, jeez.
We have to get back
It's
to our
my
rowboat.
least favorite part of freaking Metroid games.
Right.
I'm going to
It's like
yell
like
at
that vine.
Quinrin, fucking run.
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 And here come the umbrellas.
We're going to make a couple of group dexterity checks. Yes.
I want to cast haste on myself.
Go for, yeah, absolutely.
No, well, I'm very willing, so that happened. Done. It's over.
Yeah, it's a willing
I am
creature.
hastened.
I want everyone to make me dexterity checks with advantage, please.
That's why I gave myself haste for the advantage on dexterity.
I'm casting guidance on myself.
Okay.
Nice. You said dex save? Check?
Dex
save?
check.
Okay.
20.
Dexterity check with advantage.
Dexterity
12.
check. Yeah, 20.
12, 20, 20. Shoo-hoo!
15.
15. Both Feather and Gully make it. You all have made it back to the stairs. As you reach the spiral stairs, they start to rumble as you are going down. And who's in the back? Quinrin. As you are coming down the steps, they are crumbling beneath your feet. You all are running down these steps. You can
Oh,
hear.
you're pointing at me. I move 120 feet a second now, buddy.
That's true. You
I'm
wouldn't be
faster
in the
than
back
fucking shit
anymore.
through a goose.
Yeah.
At this point, I think maybe Zilgrim is probably in the
Maybe.
back.
I was about to say it's either Zilgrim or...
I know.
yeah, it's definitely Zilgrim.
No, I
because he's got a huge
Zilgrim's
elbow.
got a.
I can move
Yeah,
really
it
far.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a head
But
start,
Zilgrim moves
but
the slowest.
I'm slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
so
ran
Zilgrim
so far.
does. Yeah, as you are just hopping down these steps, they are collapsing underneath of your feet as you are going. This
Shit.
building is coming the fuck down, but you all are keeping just ahead of it. I need another group dexterity check with advantage still because of haste. That's pretty huge for you all. 13. Save.
19.
14.
23.
21?
God damn, yeah.
22.
Yeah, you all are sprinting. You make it back down to the first
Fucking
floor.
Quinn's-
You all get past where you fought the spectator. You all get past where you fought in the strange hallway full of pillars. You all make it back to the large entry room.
The room below this one.
Yes, yeah, the identical room, and you can hear above you from the grates that are above your head, shining just a little bit of light through. You can hear screams, not only the collapsing of the building, but the screams of people who were left inside.
Sounds like a
The
them
people that we
problem.
didn't wake up in those
Suck.
bedrooms.
People who did wake up in those bedrooms.
You don't want to fucking die in Jevla, don't live in Jevla.
That's it.
So you all sprint out of this building.
It's fucking real.
You all make it out, and you all are sprinting towards. You can see the door that you were let in
The door.
by the hobgoblin.
Who's still out at the docks?
Oh,
He's watching our boat.
Patch or Winky or whatever we named it.
Winky! Sprinting with the building collapsing behind you. You all run, and you dive at the very last second to make it out of the door. It collapses in behind you. A huge cloud of dust and sand has been kicked up on this black sand beach that you all find yourself laying upon. And everything is very quiet
Woof.
as the dust settles. You all notice immediately a distinct lack of large ship.
No.
Well, yeah, that's kind of not surprising.
You do notice a rowboat
That's all we need, baby.
with
Hey,
a
we-
hobgoblin with one eye sitting there on the rowboat. So you all made it!
We made it!
Those guys that were mean to you will never be mean to you again.
Oh, that's fantastic news! That's just great! Oh, B!
Yep.
You might want to move away from there. As he says that, the wall behind you starts to like crumble and pieces begin to fall off of it. So you all make your way up to the rowboat where you left your one-eyed hobgoblin friend. And we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, we are.
It says it doesn't pay to make friends.
So, you all have made it out of the kingdom of Jevela. Your hobgoblin compatriot, recently relieved of one of his eyeballs,
And his home.
and his home, and his job,
He has a new home.
is now
And a new job.
awaiting for you
He watches our
on the
ships
boat.
now.
And while you all mention that to him, he seems pretty down. And then you mention that he has a new job, and he perks up again. He says, "Oh, well, what's that? What's my new job?"
Hanging with us.
You got any experience on a ship?
No.
You want some?
Does it pay? Because I don't. While you all seem great, hanging out doesn't really pay the bills.
No, it pays.
Oh, wait a minute.
And it looks great on
What
a
bills do
resume.
you have to
I was
pay
about to say,
now?
we took care of your bills, buddy.
You're debt free, my friend.
You're a free hobgoblin. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to come with us.
No, it's just an option you have.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty cool and all.
You can do literally whatever you
So,
want.
everyone I've ever known is dead.
Maybe, I don't know.
We
I
cannot
guess you just
confirm nor deny.
Need
lot
to
of
take some
people are
time to
dead.
process this. I understand.
Only the ones that were inside that.
That's everyone I've ever met.
I mean, it's okay. They were all dicks anyway. I mean, they took your eye.
We can buy
They
you a
didn't
glass
even pay
one
you a
somewhere
livable
now.
wage.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's just assume.
They just sanctioned you off at some door.
I know more than just the people I work with.
Oh.
We were trying to keep you focused on the more positive side.
Yeah,
of
the
this.
positive side, because, like...
Right, the positive side to everyone I've ever known being dead and my home being smashed. And as far as I can tell, I'm hanging out with jobless bums.
But you realize that, but counterpoint,
Damn it.
you
We're
would have
literally
been
working on the
homeless
job.
and friendless either way if those people had their way.
Listen. I understand the situation that I'm in, and I don't wish to seem ungrateful. I'm just processing
And it's gonna take a moment. I understand.
Yeah.
a bit.
But we could always use an extra hand on the ship if you're looking for something to do, or we can just leave you to your own devices.
And we do pay well.
Do we?
Sure.
Yeah, we definitely pay well.
Garuk absolutely pays well.
We're willing to negotiate wages.
He pays the best in the whole party.
I'm gonna have a seat.
Yeah,
you should probably have
I'm
a
gonna
seat.
sit out in the
You
boat,
take a little sit.
if that's alright.
Yeah, you take your time, buddy.
Okay.
You want
He
some
sits
food,
down
or
and he just sort of curls up.
you want a little water, guy?
He doesn't he's catatonic.
What's a little water guy?
Just a little guy, just a little dude.
It's a tiny
Tiny guy.
elemental.
Yeah, a little tiny water elemental.
For your
So-
pocket.
You keep it in a snow globe.
Yeah.
So, your friend is lying in the
Acquaintance. I don't think he likes us
in the
very much.
rowboat, and you all are still in the cave.
Yeah, we have to figure out our next move.
Well,
We should row out
The
of
breaching
here
marrow doesn't
soon
seem to be
enough.
visible, so
yeah. Let's row out to where we think it should be, and if it's not there, we head out towards the exit, I would assume.
Down the long way.
I mean, two of us do have 120 feet dark vision.
Feather speaks up. It says, we could try to row against the current, or we could just pull the boat along the ledge back out to the mouth of the cave.
yeah, there was that walkway that you were walking on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was that.
We could leave our friend in the boat, maybe give him some time.
Yeah, he needs a moment. He needs
Yeah,
a moment. Maybe if
yeah.
he sees the greater
We'll just
world
take
outside, he'll
We'll
be
just
able-
take the path.
Yeah.
There's a path. It runs. Yeah.
Yeah. Still gonna pull the boat.
Yeah.
That way we
Yeah.
have something to ride.
Yeah.
So you all tie a rope to the boat. And you all begin to pull the boat with your new catatonic fetal positioned friend.
Yeah, he's gonna be okay.
in the bottom of it. He's
It's
gonna be
literally. I think
all
every
right.
one of us have been there at some point.
he's getting.
I think we're making sure we can get onto a boat before we do it again.
he's getting the full Bludgeoneer experience.
Yeah, he's a full-fledged member now. Give this motherfucker a sword.
What's his backstory? His parents died.
His parents were murdered by a group.
His friends.
His parents died in a calamity that was unavoidable
True.
for the betterment of the entire world. They gave their lives to save the whole world.
Sounds
And-
like he's gonna turn into a superhero. Or something.
Later, we should take him eyeball shopping. Get him a new glass eye.
Oh, maybe we can
Something
get him
nice.
a cool one that lets him see, like a
Yeah,
magic
like
eye.
an enchanted something or other. He would love that, maybe.
He would love it.
Magic eye that lets you see.
Or-
He would love that, maybe.
Or if
Why,
that's
that's
not
so
his
funny.
style, we could go eye patch shopping. Get a variety.
Yeah, colors to match different outfits,
Yeah.
shapes for different moods. Yeah,
Why not?
absolutely.
It'd be cool.
Heck, even different materials really speak, like, you know.
Nice texture.
Wasn't it Cyberpunk
Yeah,
where you can
something-
have like smiley face eyes and shit like that? Or like little hearts for
Like-
pupils and
Ooh.
shit.
A
Like those
steel-
fancy, like the fancy
steel
contacts that you can buy.
headband with like a.
That sounds really edgy. Very industrial goth.
While you all pitch this
some
guy's
rivets on it.
future to each other.
This needs a
def-
makeover.
Montage.
You know what will cheer him up?
If we make him easier to look at.
I'm just trying to make him feel whole again.
We're just trying to give him a little self-esteem, a little bit for him, right?
Holy
Yeah, he
shit.
needs it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He deserves it.
Gully speaks up finally and says, he'd probably make a pretty good fiddle down at the olive pit.
There's a job for pretty much everyone there.
It's true.
There's
Yeah,
always a table to
especially
get wiped off.
ne'er-do-wells.
I definitely have a hole in the kitchen that I keep leaving.
Oh yeah, that's right. You could just get him a job there.
Yeah, I could probably
I wonder how he'd feel
teach
about
him how to
being a
chop some
cook.
vegetables.
No depth perception, though.
You have to
Cut
work
his
on
finger
that.
off.
Yeah. Teach him that cat claw.
Yeah, that's it.
He could be in the dish
Knife
pit.
on
We'll get him a mandolin.
Oh god.
Those are dangerous. Those are scary and
You're gonna lose
horrible.
the tips of every one
I
of his
hate them.
fingers.
Mandolins are awesome.
They give me anxiety.
Well, yeah, they're definitely
they're
dicey.
supposed to.
Super dangerous.
I don't like
We have one at home I use a Kevlar glove with.
So you all do eventually pull to a place where the current stops. At this point, if you wanted to climb down into the boat and row it, you could. You are no longer impeded by the magical current that pulled your ship into the cave. If y'all like to keep pulling, though, the walkway edge does go all the way out to the.
I guess it's really 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, right?
Yeah, it's just up to you all where you want to be.
Well, how do you feel, Garuk? You want to row the boat?
I'm fine either way.
I mean, you're either going to pull it or row it, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave the decision up to you guys.
Feather says, "Let's climb down
Yeah,
now
let's
while we know
row the
we
boat.
can."
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's safe here. We might
You
get
guys
caught
don't
up on
want
a
to try
ledge
to.
later.
Yeah.
Not all of us can climb down the wall.
Not everybody's a vertical wall climber.
So, you take a piton and you hammer it into the side of the wall and use the rope to climb down into the boat to join your still very silent friend. You gather your way around him, cut the rope, and begin to row your way out into the back out of the mouth of the cave into the open waters, in hopes that your rides are there. That'd be cool.
We've got 2 chances at 2 ships possibly being out here.
And I want everyone to go ahead and give me a perception check.
Because they're not. Whoo!
Oh, that's good.
16.
21.
21.
18.
7.
You're looking like at the beach.
Quinrin, you're having a hard time
Staring
Land
directly
ho!
into the sun.
You're having a hard time concentrating on anyone that isn't the one-eyed hobgoblin in the bottom of the boat right now.
I mean, to be honest, he might decide to be pissed. I don't know.
He might, yeah. The rest of
throw
you,
him over the
however, you can
Put his
hear.
eye out.
You can hear the shouting of crew from the outside of the mouth of the cave. It sounds like there are people out there waiting for you.
Can we tell which crew it is?
What were your rolls again?
21.
Yeah.
I should have firebolt to the air to signal flare.
In the cave that you're still in. You recognize the voices of some of the crew of Orstrom's ship.
Okay.
And With a 21, you also recognize the voice of Elliot James Doncaster
I knew it.
At the same
Oh, shit.
time.
at the same time.
That seems interesting.
They're out there having a ship battle.
I hope not.
Maybe they just know each other.
That also doesn't
Oh,
make
they
it
definitely
seem...
know
When you're a
each other.
nefarious pirate,
I
I'm
was
pretty
gonna
sure
say-
most people know you. At
I feel like
least.
that could be good or bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yes.
Captain
you,
Finnegan.
you all row your way out into the harbor and the outside of the mouth of the cave. And you see, in fact, the big fin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. I knew it would come.
Towing the breaching marrow.
Oh.
Oh.
Do they get a flat?
Didn't we run into
One of their
some
runners sprang a
pirates?
leak.
Right.
Elliot James Doncaster is the first to notice as he leans over the side of his ship.
His ship?
It's his ship.
It sounds like both of them are.
He's
right now.
he's the captain of it. It's his ship. Prove him otherwise. Prove him wrong. Right now in your rowboat. Prove him wrong. Go ahead.
I don't know if you want to throw some cannonballs at it, but we don't have any.
Yeah.
We have something that weighs about the same as a cannonball.
It's not me.
It also has swimmy boy armor on.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't die.
Fucking Navy SEAL over there.
He leans over the side of the big fin, and he looks right at you,
Great.
Finnegan, and he says,
Can't wait.
I told you I'd bring your ship back, did I not?
Yeah.
Well, here I am, and here's your ship. I brought it back to you, and I even towed out your friend.
Wow.
A bit stuck, weren't you there, Orstrom? It's not the first time I've done this for you either, has it?
Oh no.
Oh no, I knew it.
Orstrom doesn't say a word.
It's just
Mad.
That's it. He's
Rivals.
just standing on. He's just on the deck of it. So Orstrom's ship is backwards from Elliot's ship. It was pulled out in reverse. It looks like they ran a rope long enough to run all the way back into the cave, and they pulled Orstrom's ship back out.
I was wondering how that was going to work, because how the hell was he going to turn around?
Yeah,
I mean,
there
yeah.
was no turning around in there.
So we're like a turtle, all right? We can get into places, but we can't necessarily get back out.
And Elliot laughs and he says, "Well, it's good to see you all alive and well.
Well, alive anyway.
Alive, you're alive as well."
Yeah.
Given the situation,
well.
call
Things
that
got
call that
pretty
a
hairy
dub.
in there, but hey, we're back.
Alive as well. Especially you, Master Finnegan. And you hear from over the railing, "Oh, is that Finnegan?"
Oh gosh.
And a short halfling woman, a little round, a little stocky, built solid. Has her hair up in a tight bun, brown hair, piercing green eyes. She pops over the side of the ship, and you see that she's got a scar that runs under one eye, and she says, "Oh, my darling Finnegan boy, it's so good to see you again. Oh, please, bring him up.
Uppy.
Jesus!
He says, "I told you I'd bring your mother to see you too, didn't I?"
Gorg is going to try his best not to laugh.
Oh wow. My mom looks cool, guys. Look how cool my mom is.
Your mom
Your
looks
mom
pretty cool.
looks super cool. I cannot wait to kick it with your mom.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna just climb the ship.
So
I
yeah,
guess. I don't
you
know.
row over to the side. They lower down the hoists for the for the rowboat. You lash off the rowboat. It is hoisted up to the side of the ship. You all are able to board
I'm
The
just gonna
big
climb
fin.
up the side of the ship and get on the deck.
James
Finally, I'm-
Doncaster kind of looks at you and goes,
Finally, I'm not the weird one. It only took the whole
Not the
campaign.
weirdest
How's it going?
one.
"You're gonna lick your eyeball next."
Can't reach.
Ah.
I'll figure it out though.
He looks at you and he winks and he goes, his eyeball. He's got a long, forked, almost snake-like tongue that comes out of his
You'll have
mouth.
to teach me that one.
Gross. What the fuck?
Just watching you try to repeatedly try to leave your eyes, practicing.
Your mother runs up and she hugs you. She's crying. She says, "Oh, Finnegan, I did not mean to leave you all those years ago, but we did not have a choice. If I didn't leave you,
I wouldn't have saved the world.
no, I don't think you would have."
Single-handedly.
Bastard.
You invisible little son of a bitch.
Single-handedly. Listen.
You
to this
lie
guy.
like a rug, boy.
She says, "Oh, it sounds like you've got plenty of stories to share with me."
Oh yeah, we have a long.
Sounds like a lot of them are
talk about
bullshit, too.
Well, and she says, "Well,
Someone want to set in on this and fact checked him?
who are your friends?" It's
I'll introduce Gorna, Quinrin, Zilgrim, and Garuk.
How do you do, Mrs. Finn?
Feather and Gully lean in and said, "I guess we're just
Feather and Gully, and Linky.
So you look over and
Stern Stanley?
he seems to have come to a little bit. Some of the crew have gotten him it's a cup of coffee. They don't, it's like they didn't put a blanket over him or anything like that. But they've given him a cup of coffee and they've got him stood up on his feet. He seems kind of a little meek, but he's holding the coffee and he takes a sip and he looks up and he goes, "Pathelthrax."
Passelthrax.
Passelthrax.
Yes,
Nice to.
Pathelthrax.
So glad we finally know your
It's
name,
good to have a
Passelthrax.
proper
Good to meet you.
introduction.
That's
I'm
Poor
gonna write that down.
Passelthrax.
I will need to have it written down.
PASSLETHRAXX.
Okay.
Passelthrax.
That's the most metal shit I've
I
heard this
know,
entire
that's such a cool
campaign.
name, dude.
You got Passelthrax and the fucking bloody stump.
Wait, who's the bloody stump?
Feather.
Feather. Yes.
It's not a stump. There's still a skeletal hand.
If that stump's being actual goddamn hand from the wrist down, that's a stump. That's a necrotic stump.
She just got degloved. It doesn't.
Yeah, that sounds stumpy to me.
It's not a stump. There's
Okay, Twiggy.
There you go. Yeah.
Got a
Much
Twiggy
closer.
hand over
Yeah,
here.
much twiggier.
Twiggy.
Bitty, bitty, bitty.
She got, about that time you feel this creepy bony
No.
right on the back of your ear.
I would too if I had a skeleton hand. I would do that
It's-
to everybody.
Hot and it feels wet, but when she pulls her hand away, it's dry and cool again. It's fucking weird.
We have got to get you to a temple.
Or a pair of gloves.
Oh my god.
Or a gauntlet. Does anybody
Have you ever
have
thought
a
about
left
one
gauntlet?
glove? It's a very, it's an ostentatious statement. It tells people a lot.
Sequins, maybe?
Right.
I think this makes a statement.
You better
It
believe
certainly
it does.
does.
It's
Yeah,
badass.
I was gonna
Big
say,
fire
If
you
you're
just,
cool with it,
41.
I'm cool with
you
it.
just
But, you
needed
know.
to be resized for rings now, and that's it.
Or just use them on your other hand.
Oh yeah. I just think it would look cool on a skeleton hand.
Would look cool.
So,
Just rattling around on there.
with that,
But then fancy nails on the other hand.
you all converge upon the big fin.
It's been a while.
James Doncaster looks at you, Finnegan,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "All right, lad, and the rest of you, it's time to make a decision. Those of you heading back to Cetera should board Orstrom's ship. I cannot. I, however, have to take me and my crew home. If you want your big fin back, you're gonna have to come with me.
You're a son of a bitch.
Don't I know it? Your mom says, it'll give us some time,
Yeah.
and I have missed my son.
Yeah, I miss my mommy.
She wells up a little bit and she says, oh, son.
Oh, mommy.
She's got her work cut out for her.
She really
We
does.
got a lot to unpack.
She's got some rearing to do.
We need to put some survival instinct in this boy.
Day 2 we'll address the
Wait till she
knocking
tries
thing.
your squirrel-berry pie.
Yeah, well,
Feather and Gully
she's only so lucky.
shake hands with James Doncaster, and he goes to shake hands with Feather and goes, left hand, if you don't mind. Right. And, those of you that are going back to Cetera, you will be getting back on the rowboat and going over to Orstrom's ship.
Why would we do that?
Those of you that are leaving with Finnegan.
I'm going back from Warwick.
Feather and Gully both say, I believe you have some business with the paladins of Cetera.
Yeah, I still need to kill that bastard.
Well, that's never going to happen. But we can bend some legal course in your direction with statements from us and with the backing of one of the heroes of the day. We might be able to get something done.
I'm gonna ask Hasselthrax if he wants to go with me. I think I've got a place that'll be great for him at the Olive Pit.
What's an olive?
Delicious.
Number one,
It's food?
It is
it's food. They're delicious, but beyond that, I think you'll like the people that work at the Olive Pit.
But there's also more food there than just olives.
There is really good food.
At the olive.
It's a restaurant, kind of.
I could try an olive. I need an olive.
Yeah, in fact, you can probably eat all kinds of stuff. Here, just come with us.
Well, that sounds amenable.
All right then, cool.
It's my favorite NPC ever.
I swear to God, that's got to be the biggest word ever spoken by a hobgoblin. Amenable.
We were doing good with
Hasselthrax is a
olive.
pretty big word.
It's not a word, it's a name.
That's what's a word? Names are words.
Scrabble would argue with
That's
you on
fair.
that
Names
one.
are not words.
So, you all board. All of you that are going, board the boat or board the rowboat back over to Orstrom's ship, which is, I assume, the rest of you except for Finnegan.
I want to go with Finnegan. I want to try to be seaworthy. I want to stay medic on the ship.
Okay.
I suppose we could have you. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, fine, get scurvy.
I've been on the deck for like 2 minutes. I'm already fucking.
James Doncaster looks you over and he says,
I'm like billowing your cape in the breeze for you.
Two-man team.
You're gonna be king of the pirates.
We're gonna get the One Piece.
well, you're not captain yet, so spend some time with your mother. You, on the other hand, if you want to stay, you're gonna work. And
yeah.
we'd love to have you.
Thanks.
Now
Don't forget Stabbert.
That's what I was about to ask.
I was
him.
gonna say. Probably.
He says to you, now get below deck to the med bay.
Yep. Somebody's down there
Four-
barking, I bet.
4 vertical feet of shit.
Roll me a D100. Make a percentile, both of them.
Yeah, because he was delicious.
Depends.
He could have murdered somebody.
So 90 and a 0.
90-100.
900.
It's 90.
Yeah.
90. He says, oh!
900.
Yep.
The spiky rabbit thing.
Yeah, stab her.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send someone down for him.
He's gonna be fat.
Graduate!
I bet they overfed him.
This guy comes running up. Yes, Captain. And he's got both of his hands are bandaged up. And both of them have red bloody dots in the centers of each of them.
He got
And
stabbed
he says,
twice.
go get the pointy rabbit. He says, but, and he says, go get the pointy rabbit.
I'm like taking
You
notes.
t-
Lead with an iron fist.
The best tater is a dictator. You can't mash or boil one of those.
I'm also gonna ask him where he stored my axe and backpack.
That gear's been passed around the ship like a fucking.
I've got some bad news.
Nobody knows what happened to the backpack, probably.
Oh, someone knows, but no one's gonna say.
Someone knows what happened to the backpack.
But nobody's saying.
Was there anything important in it?
Birth certificate.
Your social security card. Your passport was
An
in
extra
there.
copy of each of my credit cards,
The password book for my computer.
my bank information.
Mother's maiden.
I was about to say my mother's maiden name, my father, the street my father was raised on.
First pet's name.
Oh, and my will.
I think that was it.
A blank power of attorney.
Oh, my life savings.
In my car.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing that can't be replaced except for the axe.
I've got a feeling you'd recognize the axe if you saw it. However, the contents of your backpack.
Could belong to James.
We're pirates.
We're pirates.
Give me a perception check.
I'm like Groot. Come on, they're pirates.
You left them back on a pirate ship. Wasn't a pirate ship when it left. Dude, there was a pirate.
Dirty
Yeah,
20.
It was a pirate.
You notice immediately that one of the crew has it hanging off of him. It's got the ornate decorative, it's silvered, it has the mermaids on it and everything. It's your axe.
You see it.
I'm gonna go take my axe back.
Okay. You are headed over to this pirate who absolutely has your axe.
This should go smooth.
Flawless plan.
While going up to Swarthy Joe.
Right about then,
Oh no.
you make it all the way over to him. What do you do to get your axe back?
Well,
There's a lot of options.
I have a feeling I know the answer.
Don't go.
I'm gonna
murdering-
throw my mace at him.
Max damage.
Miss plunk right over
plunk?
the edge into the ocean, gone forever.
Oh, that reminds me. I did lose my battle axe completely. I never did pick it back up.
Ah,
Oh.
damn!
I pointed at that
I
guy.
did, and you never grabbed it.
That's fine.
that-
You still got that cool sword, though.
I do. I have a cool sword.
I'm going to very nicely
Mhm.
walk up to him and say, "That's mine. Give
Oi.
it back."
What's yours?
The axe. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Are you? You're making an intimidation check. Are you asking nicely or are you?
Are
you asking nicely or intimidating? You're giving me some mixed vibes.
If
Very
you're asking
nicely
him nicely, you're making
intimidating.
a persuasion check. If you're going to say some threatening shit, then you can make an intimidation check. But if you got to pick one.
He's very nicely threatening him.
Right?
You know,
Yeah.
like gentle tones. Softly threatening.
Okay, fine. I will go with persuasion.
Okay, all right, make a persuasion check.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna need you to give that back, or you're gonna look really funny with it sticking out.
Is that 16?
With the handle sticking out of your ass.
That's
It's gonna hurt real
22.
bad when I turn you
22,
over
like a
and shove it
goddamn-
He
directly
turns
up
around
your
and he
ass.
says, I don't see your name on it. It's on my hip.
You should
He
show
sorta
him
like
what
pats
the
at it.
name is on it, then.
And he just sort of looks you in the eye. What are you going to do about it?
Show him where your name
Oh.
is. It's right there.
Yeah, now I'm going to intimidate him.
All right, what are you now what? What are you
You,
going to say?
you just killed a demigod. Muster yourself.
Yes.
Something heinous.
Give him the beans.
I say, I'm going to look at him and say,
Roll the beautiful bean footage.
I've tried to be nice about this.
Wait, can't you actually?
We
give him
just
a-
I can
killed
actually
what
give
is
him the beans.
essentially a demigod. Don't think I have any qualms about a fucking pirate.
All right, make an intimidation check.
19.
Yeah, he looks at you for a second, like he doesn't buy it. He looks you up and down. He realizes you probably outweigh him by about 80 pounds.
You're still a growing boy.
And he picks it off his hip and he just sort of drops it on the boat and he says, "Fine, not worth it anyway." And marches off all fucking huffy and puffy. And you get your axe back.
Finally start using my D12 again.
Woo! Just in time.
Take that guy out of retirement.
So,
Thank God.
Gully's gonna speak up. So what about the contents of that backpack? You just leaving with all that, or
We should probably split that up. Right?
he mentions it.
I feel like this
pretty
isn't the ship
quietly.
to do that on.
Yeah, he mentions it pretty quietly to you.
Okay, well, let's try and find a nice little
Let's find your office.
cubby. I don't know if it's mine anymore, to be honest.
Let's borrow an
Not right now.
Borrow the office.
The captain says, "If you need to do some business, you can use the captain's quarters.
Thanks for allowing me to use my own property.
It'll be yours when I give it back."
I know I'm.
It'll be yours when I give it back.
And every bully in the fucking early 90s.
Swear to
Yeah.
God.
That's
You can have it when I'm done.
Yeah.
It's my Nintendo.
God damn it.
Okay,
Pirating
let's,
mean.
let's go to the fucking. Let's go to. The
So yeah, you all managed to go in. You divvy up. How much weight does that fucking thing hold?
It's like 500 pounds, wasn't it?
It's 500 pounds.
You had some stuff in it before you started filling it with gold, right?
Yeah, but not very much.
Not a lot, right?
Get like a rifle.
500 pounds.
What did we already have in it?
Luckily for us, I'm a superb bookkeeper.
What, gold coin's probably like a quarter
spell
ounce of
book,
gold or something like
Quill,
that.
ink, a dragon turtle plushie, the pop-up ship, and the gun.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
What is the weight of those? This is actually a calculable equation that I can do to tell you exactly how much gold you all have and how you can divvy it up.
Well, I would say that those things are quite light, other than the gun, which maybe weighs, what, like 10 pounds?
I probably gave you a weight for the item. I believe you all. I mean, you all have the cards.
I was about to
for a
say
lot
the
of
cards
those
for the boat
items.
should tell you how much it weighs.
Nope. God, this rifle sucks. It doesn't even have the weight.
No, it doesn't.
just
Look,
I mean, we could say 10 pounds. I feel like that's a reasonable.
What's a long rifle weigh?
Well, like a modern.
I mean, a
rifle
modern
weighs,
long rifle weighs
what,
like 7
yeah,
pounds.
7 pounds.
Yeah, so we're gonna call it 10 pounds.
There you go.
This would have been fucking
15.
yeah.
All right, so 10 pounds. The boat.
I have that card too, I think. 4 pounds.
Okay. What else is in there?
A plushie and then like my spell book.
Plushies, nothing.
Yes,
Spellbook is
like
nothing.
literally maybe a couple.
Okay,
pounds,
so it's 14 pounds that's in there. So there's 486 pounds of gold
And assorted gems.
and assorted gems.
only 85% peanuts.
Yeah, this was kind of all thriller, no filler.
That is. Yeah, so that's 24,300 gold worth to split between you all.
24-3.
Yeah, that would be between 7 of you all. That's 3,471 gold apiece.
Wow.
With you taking 3,472.
Wow.
No small amount.
I'm gonna do that math later.
That's crazy.
It's that much worth of gold and jewels and jewelry. That is, that's the total value of the treasure that you all collect and split up amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I got money.
Some of it's gold, some
I'm
of it's
gonna
gems,
buy
some of it's
something
like
sharp.
objects like gold chalices and
I'm
things
gonna
like
add
that.
that later.
Necklaces, decorative
I
things.
I was gonna say,
golden masks.
I only
all
had
sorts of
70
wild
bucks.
stuff.
So
Yeah, I only had like $82.
So y'all are doing a lot
I
less
had
than
so
that.
hard.
over
I had
800 gold
600.
still. I had been like
So
keeping
did I.
it
I
just
have
in case we
4,000
needed to
gold.
buy
I
Oh
have
my
something.
god.
Look, it didn't take me. I didn't get
I
armor
have
the.
4,000.
I didn't find armor the entire time.
Like
I had to
82
buy a
gold.
cloak.
I really fucked up not buying a better melee weapon or upgrading my melee weapons, because I would definitely have been
I think I
fucking
finally have
pissed.
enough that when we find Fidget, I'll get those wings.
So
Arms, wings. He'll
you
make me
all
something.
have split up the treasure, and
I'll pay him.
you all say your goodbyes to Finnegan and Zilgrim
Good luck, you two.
as you all part ways.
See you back at the
Wait,
pit.
so are everyone going to the pit then, except me and Zilgrim?
You
Yeah.
and
You guys
Zilgrim
are going off with
So
Elliot.
we will go to the pit in the future then.
I was about to say, we'll see you at the pit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the #1 fighter there when you get there
Or
too.
you already are.
I
Then
mean, you, I was
No,
about to
I'm
say,
still gonna be.
and I will be then
I hope.
too.
My dream pilgrimage is over. My ocean pilgrimage begins.
Avatar 2.
Exactly. I'm becoming the ocean man.
Ocean.
Like, we're just
So
gonna
you-
be sailing and you'll just be like dolphin.
It's because of that armor I got. It allows me to do this. I can never die in this armor in the water. I'm
So
free.
as you all say goodbye, you all head off onto your own. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you all back to Cetera, and the 2 of you along with James Doncaster and Finnegan's mother.
What is her name? I don't want to just
Mrs.
keep.
So long.
Mrs. Finnegan.
I was gonna say
She has a name.
I don't
She
want to
does.
keep calling her Finn's
Um,
mom if I live on the same.
I've only
island.
called her Mrs.
Mayora.
Finnegan.
Mayora. Okay.
How did you forget your own mom's name?
It's
As
been a long time.
Dude, she's
since you
absent
may have
as
seen
shit.
each other.
you all sail off
Absent
into the
as
distance,
shit.
your mother embracing you, still incredibly excited to see you.
You have no circulation like in one arm.
None
she
at
won't
all.
let
She
go.
is. She won't let go. As you all sail off into the distance to make your way to Darktoe.
Yeah.
The rest of you, as you sail back around to Galen, where you will be making port. Orstrom informs you, well, what you all have done inside of Jebla has definitely turned the tides. The war has not ended yet. There is still fighting going on. We're pretty clear north of it, here in Galen and the Rhine. But the moment you start getting south past the fort, past Kalnora, it becomes very obvious. So be careful, and maybe take a break for a little bit. Stay this side of things for a while.
Sounds like a good plan.
Long enough to meet up with a couple of buddies.
You all pull into Galen. Galen seems a little less busy than usual, but still shining as ever, just as you left it. You all begin to make your way to the Olive Pit. Feather and Gully turn to you, Baruch, and they say, why don't you come with us? We'll go have a chat with some folks and,
Have we, we've slept since all that happened, right?
on the ship, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
3 or 4 day
Yeah,
trip.
it's a several day trip back. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, we're skipping ahead quite a bit in time here. Feather and Gully, look at you, and Gully says, "Why don't you put a cloak up and come with us? We'll get you somewhere safe, and we'll begin this." We'll begin this process. There's a little bit of paperwork, a little legal mumbo jumbo. We're gonna have to jump through some hoops, but I think we got a case. I think we can do something here.
All right. Lead the way, and I put my cloak up.
You all begin to make your way towards the seat of power here in Galen, somewhere none of you all have ever even been to. Political affairs seemed to not quite be of interest to any of you all, but it seems now, unfortunately, you will be dipping your toes into legal issues and politics here in Cetera, at least for a bit, knowing that this might be the only way to take down someone as powerful and influential as the Draylings. The rest of you, or I should say, you two,
The other 2 of you.
Yeah.
and Passelthrax,
Yeah, Passelthrax.
who has donned a cloak and hood as well,
It's a good look for you, friend.
begin to make your way to the Olive Pit. He says, as you all are wandering, Passelthrax says, This is a lot to take in. This is a big city.
Yep, it'll
It
get
sure
better.
is.
There's a lot of gold around. How did you just not steal it? There's literally gold on buildings and on pillars, and this is what is this?
If you steal it, someone will get really mad at you.
There's enough gold in this city that they can put it on buildings, and I was oh no, here comes again.
He's learning so much.
His exposure is a lot.
Try to bring your scope down a little, friend. I know
it's
it's
big
overwhelming
for him.
right now, but let's
Focus on.
let's bring
each
it
step
down.
in front
Let's
of us.
narrow it
He's
up.
breathing
boy
heavily
inside.
and looking at his feet.
It'll get a lot easier when we get there. I
Yeah,
promise.
we'll get underground and everything will be fine.
So y'all do eventually make your way back to the Olive Pit, back in through your usual entrance, through the front, through the table, back down to Kindness, and Allison Keen Spirit, running security at the door and the kiosk that collects weapons from visitors before they enter. They are both very excited to see you and a little curious about your new friend at first, but they do eventually let you all pass when you vouch for the one-eyed hobgoblin that you're
tell him
toting along.
he's cool. Don't worry about him.
Passelthrax. Hi.
He's fine. Don't worry.
He's
about
getting
him.
there. He's coming around. He's turning the corner.
You gotta get to know him first.
So you all are let in. Passelthrax to follow. You see, as you come in, you see
Moray is at the bar, just chatting with a bartender, having a drink. Dalrin is in his office area, in the gaping open hole that is the front of his
It's
building.
still busted, huh?
It's tough to get builders and wood, and then
Secret.
it's rough. So yes, it's still busted.
fair enough.
It's it's been shorn up. It doesn't look like anything's like just broken bits of wood hanging about. It looks like it's been remodeled to be like, it's gonna hold.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
need to put up a new wall now,
I can probably help with
and
that.
door and ceiling.
Yeah. I've never done any of that, but I can just go up there and do it. So
I'm sure.
I can just
I'm sure.
get on the wall and fix the ceiling.
Oh my god, you should open like a fucking ceiling business.
Cornus Roofing Company. Specialize in thatched roofs. Thatched roof and roof repair. So y'all enter. Moray is immediately ecstatic to see you. She runs up to you and meets you almost as you're barely even off the stairs yet. And Dalrin is waving you all down from the other side, and he says, "Welcome back.
We're back.
I have to hear stories."
First,
the world saved?
Hold on a sec, and I'm gonna
Hold on a
grab
sec, is
Maury.
the world are we all dead?
I'm gonna grab Maury and just kiss her on the fucking mouth.
She
Drama.
reciprocates very easily and very wholeheartedly.
And then, yes, we did save the world.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I waited for that.
There were more important things to take care of.
Okay, apparently. Good. I'm glad. Where's the rest of you?
Alive but elsewhere.
It'd be so funny if you told him I died. It would be so
Finnegan, oh, he died.
And then one day I just show up.
Oh, Finnegan.
He would kill me.
Get you with that message. Hey, dog, I'm gonna need
Finnegan,
you to top yourself
Finnegan
before you
took to the sea with his. He found his mom. He took to the sea, and Zilgrim went with him.
I was wondering. We lost contact with the connections.
The tattoo.
The tattoo.
Does that mean it's gone, or do they just not sense it anymore?
You don't know.
Oh. I don't know if I still have the tattoo.
Oh, you have
You
the
still
tattoo.
have
the
the
tattoo
tattoo.
hasn't gone
Okay,
away.
I knew it was magical,
You don't.
so I didn't know if it dissipated.
You don't know how it
after a certain
works.
point. Still there.
And
But
then
as far as the game mechanics go, you got far enough away that you're out of range.
Okay.
Garuk just kind of vanished.
Well, I think he's working on something.
Well, you all heard him talking with Feather and
Yeah,
Gold,
yeah.
so
Oh, okay.
He would
he's
know. They
working
didn't
on
make it
some
a
legal
secret.
affairs.
Well, also the last time y'all were at the Olive Pit,
Yeah.
We kind of almost got killed.
he almost killed his boss.
Yeah.
Um,
So.
Not for lack of trying.
I know.
So if you
would've
can imagine,
happened-
Garuk needs to lay low for a while.
That's probably for the best. Just look at. I understand my work is nefarious, but when it comes to bounties and your face now on wanted posters, and it's best at that point to take whatever legal recourse is available to you. I'm a criminal, but I'm not dumb. I know how to play the legal games. And look, lawyer up every time. Don't talk to cops. It's
This is
very
real advice.
very cut and dry. It's pretty plain and simple. If your face is on a wanted poster, none of them are your friends. So, good for him. Fantastic. I guess it's back to work here then.
Speaking of, we brought you a new guy. You need some help around this place? This is Passelthrax.
He looks up and he says, "Hi, Pathelfax."
He's a
So
little
his
awkward.
first time in the city.
He's his first time in the city. He can be a little awkward, but he's a hard worker and a trustworthy guy.
What's an olive?
He's also extremely inquisitive.
I
Impeccable.
was told there was an olive
and now we're in an olive pit, but I don't think I can eat this.
Hold on, friend. Dalrin.
Hey, what did you bring me?
The next step in the scientific method would be to try.
Do you have any olives?
Probably. I don't. Ask the cook.
Right.
Wait a
the
minute.
cook.
And he points at you and he goes,
Wait a minute.
do we have any olives?
I've not been here for days.
Holy shit, you're late.
I'm gonna fire up a cigarette. I'm gonna look Gorner right in the face and say, like I give a fuck. I'll be late tomorrow too.
And that is where we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you guys so much. That's the end of Campaign 1. We will be doing more in this world at some point, but that is the end of the adventures today.
That was amazing.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.